All right, here we are again with our SLA second edition podcast. This is going to be episode 9 of season 1. We are currently in the middle of the foothold mission, and we've got a couple players here tonight, more to join later. Just go ahead and do introductions since it's been a while. I'll start with my left over here, Jonathan.
I'm playing Spike, the Ebon Brain Waster Close Assault Package, and Human Jerky tastes delicious.
And Brenna?
The player formerly known as Brenna. And I'm playing the Stormy the Frother, who's a Close Assault, and no to Human Jerky. Thank you.
Don't knock it till
All
you
right,
try.
and we have a new player here tonight.
Yeah, my species.
We got Diamonds playing
Playing my ADV heavy support package named Sputnik.
Sputnik. Okay,
Oh, you went with the name.
I went with it. So good.
I like it.
AKA Sputnik.
It's okay. I've seen plenty of Russian war movies recently, so sounds good to me.
I
All
mean,
right.
kind of like a Russian horror thing.
And just to remind everybody, tonight's episode is brought to you by the Alien Sex Channel. Not really, but all right. Oh, and
Soon, when Stormy gets her nails in there.
gosh, I had a little reminder, but I can't remember what I was going to say. Anybody who's interested, this mission is available. It's called Foothold. It's available on the Slay Industries Discord. You can find the link on their Facebook. All right. So last time we left off, it was very late in the evening. You guys were at Bridgehead 01 Endeavor. The Bridgehead is about 10 miles out into Cannibal Sector 1. That's in the Northwest Compact, a region made somewhat safe by our Cannibal Sector shivers, who are varied in their interest in the region. But anyways, you guys have just come under fire by a sniper. The one of the doctors and your Ebon healer, played by Drew, were both shot. And they took cover. That being said, y'all's resident sniper spent a little while trying to look to counter snipe, and no more shots rang out, and it has gotten darker and darker. Night shift at the camp, and they've changed the guard, and you guys can do whatever you want. I know that if you guys were pressed for time, I think y'all had a full at least 12-hour journey to make the 8-mile trek with a flatbed to get to Endeavor, but I think if you guys were to push out for another 12 hours without any rest in the dark in Cannibal Sector 1, I think that would probably be the best of all ideas, in my opinion. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, I'm all for it.
No.
Okay. It is raining, and while you guys are there, what does your character look like?
Well, let's see. I'm 6'6", weigh about 22 stones, and I have unusual red eyes instead of blue. Not sure why. We'll get on that later. But what color armor are we wearing? We're gonna be wearing.
What kind of armor do you have?
Body
Just
blocker.
regular
some
Body
good
blocker.
old-
That is the staple of all characters.
regular
It's like-
body.
It's wet cardboard.
That's right. Some toilet paper armor.
Yes, it is toilet paper armor,
We're gonna color it brown.
but it looks nice.
It's painted brown.
It's painted brown.
Noticeably, the Cannibal Sector shivers also have the body blocker armor, but theirs is painted gray.
Just figured brown. It's gonna be a lot of mud. Why not?
So, and what was your character name again? Sputnik.
Sputnik.
You know why you're here. You are very tired, but you weren't like trying to push a flatbed truck through 8 miles of mud and rocks and garbage and rot and horrible gigantic dog-sized wasps. So you actually got here earlier this morning. You took a shortcut because you have that survival skill, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna say you actually got here earlier, and right before the sniper shots started popping off, you actually noticed the people you were here to meet showed up. Now, I will say head office has told you, as far as you're concerned, that you are a member of this squad. And they signed up for a VPN within about 15 minutes of you being assigned to them, and you had no way to get to them. Or discuss the fact that you might not have wanted to do this.
Just hoofed it.
But either way, your name is on the mission. So if they fuck up, your SCL 10 could turn you into an SCL 11 if they fuck up. Which means you become a shiver. At best.
You get stuck out here.
Yeah. But, so anyways, you notice your marks have arrived. One of them is injured and he's incapacitated. That would be Drew's character because he's not here yet.
He's in a tent.
And the Neofron is also not here yet. So I would ask that you try to meet these guys or do whatever you want to do or stab them or murder them. I mean, honestly, you can open up the squad lead position if you really wanted to. It might be difficult. We'll see.
I do believe I am still on the sector wall.
Are you trying to get shot?
He sure is.
Okay.
I don't think I ever left the cafe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say since Daisy's character did spend several hours trying to countersnipe, and just because I know she wanted that bad, but she didn't make the roll, so it's just how it goes. So you're at the cafe. They have.
I was in there gambling.
Yeah, so some. That's a really loud boat horn.
It is really.
Yeah. So we're on the coast, guys. So anyways, you can see that one of the shivers, the CS1 shivers. I like to make that distinction. Oh, yeah, it's still recording.
Oh, you need to unplug it.
Oh, did he? Hold on. Sorry, we had a technical issue with the wildlife. So anyways, yeah, you can see that there's one shiver that's stacked up 5 cans of Piggy Wiggy and spicy ketchup, a wealthy stack of winnings, as far as he's concerned, because he doesn't have to eat garbage shiver MREs.
Yeah.
Yes, because that's like eating sawdust. Anyways, so I think you were up unis last time we checked. If you wanted to continue to gamble, feel free. If you want to find something better to do, you do know that an hour ago or so, one of your squad members was shot. I don't know how you reacted to that. That was towards the end of the night, and he's not here to talk to, so maybe just assume he's busy.
Well, I mean, I would have went and checked on him and made sure that he was.
Just stick your thumb in the hole.
Just give him a tampon, shove it in there. It's fine.
That's
what they do on the SWAT team. Anyways.
Remind me squad name. I'm drawing a blank.
Death Axe.
There it is. Blood Feast. No, that's not it.
After much trial and tribulation.
Oh yeah, the first one was a phenomenal name.
I mean, I don't know what everyone had against, insert squad name here. 42069.
42068. Because apparently y'all kept on filing bad paperwork.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume I see the.
Well, I will say the ops stand out like a sore thumb here because
He's
they're not in standard issue grade.
Shining a flashlight off into the...
Yeah.
And most of the shivers are like almost universally human, except for the little green teddy bears you see every now and then.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assume I can see the.
Huh?
Dubries aren't real.
It's not a dubry.
Green teddy bears?
Yes,
green teddy bears.
Every now and then, no, I think they're not green. They're gray. I'm sorry, these are gray. Every now and then you see a shiver with a gray teddy bear on his belt. It's really, really weird. But besides that, they're smoking and drinking and having a reasonably quiet time.
Holler up to the wall. Hey, are you part of Squad Death Axe?
As he walks in, you go to the cafe?
No,
He's going to the guy on the wall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everyone turns and looks at you for yelling.
And then I look down and go and yell back down, yes, I am part of Squad Death Axe.
A shiver politely leans over and tells you to shut the fuck up.
Is it polite though? Is it?
It is polite. He says it in the most polite way you can tell someone to shut the fuck up.
Well, I can only assume, me being a carrion in the middle of a shiver camp, I'm getting some obscene looks at the moment.
Yeah, you know what? I would say that there is a little bit of discontent that you can not see because they're all wearing full face masks. But they do tend to stare at you. And, every now and then a rifle, is pointed in your direction. It's just like it's reactionary. Like, oh, shit. One of those. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's one of those. Because I assume you're wearing body blocking. I mean, that assumes like you've got a filtration mask on, but probably it's very noticeable.
Okay, well, instead of hollering anymore, I'm going to make my way up.
You didn't like the scout helmet and all that crap, did you?
Oh, yeah, there's a scout helmet on.
Oh, you probably do have a mostly covered face then, because you got all those integrated optics and stuff. So.
Yeah, but I'm sure they have a like a cannon.
You do have a snout.
Yeah, they have like a cannon thing going on, so I'm sure that probably sticks out a little bit.
A dog like snout.
A bony one too.
Yes.
See, I'm gonna make my way up to the top of the wall to refrain from yelling anymore because yell got me some looks. So.
Yeah, no, like there's totally like a small group of like 4 shivers that has walked over there just because of the noise. But yeah, you guys are standing on top of the wall. Are you all enhanced out or something up there? Looking all super creepy.
He looks perfectly normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like the other shivers are just peeking over the crenellations, and like you're just sitting there hanging out.
He's raving at the.
You got a flashlight?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Wow. I'm just surprised they don't shoot you themselves.
What are you doing up here?
Oh, I'm trying to catch a sniper.
Okay. Any luck?
No.
No. That's unfortunate.
It's like they don't shoot the obvious targets.
Hi, I'm Sputnik. I was sent here to assist with the VPN because apparently 15 or so minutes after I got assigned to the squad, it got accepted. And I had to hoof it all the way out here.
Well, I'm Spike. I do have a question for you.
What you got?
Why the long face?
I've heard that so many times. Also, you ugly bastard, among other things.
So, y'all continue.
I mean, we're here.
Well, where's the other members of the squad?
That's a good question.
And I'm just going to quote this from every D&D podcast ever. You look trustworthy. Join us. But I see you, sleigh badge and the uniform. You can speak words.
Yeah, I don't just growl and try to stab you on sight.
So,
hey!
I mean, I don't know how everyone else will accept you, but I think,
That's good to hear. Man, you get tired of hearing hate over the years. Can't help it, I was born an ugly son of a bitch.
Yeah, I have no idea where the rest of our squad mates are.
Well, I heard a bit of a ruckus earlier. Was that you guys trying to flag out the sniper?
I mean, I did see the sniper.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then he ran away.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm going to go see, I guess, if I can't find the rest of the squad. It's good. It's fine.
Yeah. See if I can't catch this sniper.
Yeah.
Goes back to Raven.
You get some really death glares from like most of the shivers in your area. Wow. Yeah, I'm thinking about that scene in Full Metal Jacket where they take that fuck up guy and they like wrap him like to his bed with like a bed sheet and they all beat him with
whoop the shit.
it's like socks full of bars of soap. I see that in your future.
He'll be wearing his death suit. It's okay.
Thunk, 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 thunk.
But anyways, so you're off to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go try to find the other party members.
Well,
my stomach's kind of growling, so I'm gonna see what they got for chow.
Well, given that Endeavor is basically, it looks like it's a ceramic brick, as I believe is what they're called, the ceramic brick fortress, multi-walled ceramic brick fortress, in the middle of an open area that looks like it at one point was probably an old playground, and it's in a gap, and there's basically buildings surrounding it that are all crushed and crumbled. But anyways, there's one utility looking building in the center, which it's well guarded, and that is, you could assume, was the HQ. Meanwhile, there are several other large tents, like you could smell one where there's food, and besides that, there's like 200 tents just round about in this kind of courtyard area, and that's where the Shivers sleep. But anyways, yes, you could try either one,
Well,
or you could just start picking the tents.
So I'm gonna go towards the one that smells great.
Smells great. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, great.
Comparatively.
And I will say, like, yeah, Brenda's character sticks out like a sore thumb. She's literally the only frother in there that you notice. I mean, you stand out. Don't you have like crazy color hair or something?
I have, what color hair did I give myself?
And she's wearing frother armor.
I mean, yeah, I'm wearing the hard armor, and I've got purple hair.
Yeah, see, you're a troll doll.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she's the only one sitting there with a chain axe and a claymore on her back.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of them all got gauze weapons. Like, they got the different variations of gauze weapons. But Brenna's packing a little bit different equipment. So, and are you still gambling at this point, or are you just watching the game?
She probably would have let some other people gamble for a while.
Yeah, you want to steal all their money, do you?
No. She doesn't want them to hate her. She'll probably pull back and maybe just like have a few drinks and just goof around with people.
Okay. I will say that in general, like, and this was true last time, is that you get a general distaste for your line of work, but from the Shivers. Like, they don't seem to respect y'all as much as you like the fanfare you might receive within Mort City. They don't seem to really give two fucks about y'all out here.
She doesn't expect them to.
I mean, and at least you've been called an actor or the cast or something that you can feel is derogatory. You know, it's just kind of what it is. And then this guy walks in, and like 2 or 3 guys jump up and point guns at him, and then like, you know, someone else like says, "Oh, he's one of those things," and you know, they kind of quiet down. Another guy seems kind of squirrely about it. Mm-hmm. And he literally has to push his squad mate back in his chair, and they are having a very harsh discussion about why they shouldn't shoot him in the head. You can overhear this pretty clearly because the guy's not being quiet about it. So if you want to go pick a fight with a Candle Sector Shiver, you feel free.
As fun as that sounds, I am grossly outnumbered.
You are. There's at least 50 guys in this room right now. They are all armed and equipped.
However, I would like to make my first roll for an intimidate check.
Oh, absolutely.
And tell him to sit this fuck down and sit down and shut up.
I want to see you botch it.
Okay, so first roll.
All right, so to intimidate a Cannibal Sector Shiver who's probably been drinking a lot, I wanted to intimidate at difficulty 10.
Okay, so roll success die first.
So first off, you need a
die.
Yeah, your success dice. Yep. Well, and then you're going to
one
add
automatic skill die.
and then you get 1 automatic skill.
And then 1 for every rank.
And then
one for every rank.
Easy peasy.
Yep.
Okay, this one is going to be my success. No,
And you
black
don't
and red
have-
success.
And you don't have any negatives that would give you negatives to a social roll or anything? All right.
Not, no.
I don't know what the Carrion's abilities are.
There's no negatives.
That's
Okay,
not
well,
that I remember.
let's go for
Yeah,
it. So you need a 10 on your success dice?
Okay,
or,
so
total.
And my bonus goes towards my success dice?
Correct. It goes to all your dice.
Okay, well, I got a 14 on my success die.
All right, so this roll is a success.
And I need 10s on the as well.
If you make on your skill dice, did you make any 10 or better with the bonuses on those dice as well?
I hate that I have percentile because it's throwing me off seeing an actual 10. Is that's a success?
A 10 on a percentile is a 1.
Yeah, so it's throwing me off because I'm seeing
Yeah.
10. I'm like, no, it's not 1. I have 1 degree of success.
You got one skill success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is a regular success with a little bit of bonus.
Okay.
So you growl, you puff up. What's the perception of you intimidating?
Yeah, we'll go with
Do you,
a.
do you
we'll
tell
go
him
with
fuck
a
off or
we'll
something?
go to
or-
with a candid growl.
I mean, you can get up in his face if you want to. I mean, I'm down for whatever.
Okay, I'm assuming they have some sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna grab him by his collar and tell him that. Look, man, I'm just.
Oh, I thought that was my dog.
I'm just here to grab a drink. So why don't you just sit down, and shut up? We're all just trying to have a good time here.
And due to the success of your role and the additional skill success, it's not story changing success like just the one extra, but it's good enough. He decides to quiet down, and my dog is going to be ringing his bell here. Anyways, yes, he quiets down. He grumbles a little bit, but nothing that would be irritating from at this point. But yeah, and you, like I said, you can see Brenda's character stand out like a sore thumb. And you see this guy make an entrance, you know, or at least some impressions.
Does he have a drink?
He does.
I'm gonna take his drink and go introduce myself to Brenna.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Sputnik. I mean, not that cheery.
Okay, I got a question for
Not
you.
that cheery, but hi.
I do got one last question for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Hit me
so the shivers in Cannibal Sector, they are very, very well. You don't know. I guess I don't know if you know a lot about it, but he had a can of beer, and then there was a cup of tea. Did you take the cup of tea or the beer?
I was gonna shoot for the beer.
You shoot for the beer. Okay, I was just kind of curious. So you take the
It's
beer and you go
poison.
over. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's fine.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Hi, I'm Sputnik. In a very unfortunate turn of events, I got assigned to the squad as soon as this BPM was accepted, and I'm tired and I'm here to have a drink and wanted to come find the rest of my squad. By the way, I'm part of your squad now.
And you have no way of confirming this out here on the the edge of civilization.
Do they just like throw all new people at us? What?
I think the tendency is they try to fill in spots where people die, and maybe they thought you had somebody die.
I mean, we are in Cannibal Sector, so it's understandable.
Maybe they expected it. Maybe that's what it was. They were preempting the death by adding someone.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Maybe, who knows? Okay, well, welcome to the squad.
The ways of Slay are mysterious. Benevolent North Korea.
Anyways, I'm Stormy. I'm the squad leader.
Nice sword.
Yep. Well, right now we're just kind of, hanging out for the night. So
He's got a shiny SCL-10 on his badge.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm only 10.6, so I can't really.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Officer D for reporting.
Have a seat, man.
Is that gonna be Drew and Robo like the highest ranked people in the squad?
No, because I think they're at 10.6 as well.
Okay, I was just curious. I'm sorry, I keep
Or, well,
interrupting.
Robo, I think, is. I'm not certain about
Robo's
Drew.
been here for everything, I think.
I know, but I think he's still only like 10.6.
We'll have to check that out.
I think he has been here. Yeah. I want to say he's been in every.
And I keep interrupting. I'm sorry.
No,
ahead.
you're good.
So,
So what's what package are you?
heavy support.
Oh, that's good. We don't have one of them.
What? How's it been out here in this hellhole so far?
Well, we got attacked by some of your kind on the way in.
Oh. Great.
But and we lost a bunch of shivers we were traveling with. But
Not Mark. No.
Beyond that, though, I mean, pretty good. We got some good games going. There's a guy over there got a bunch of piggy wiggy if you want to win them off of him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you happen to come prepared?
You see,
What happened was
I forgot about.
No, that's cool. I'm gonna bone you completely.
But of course, completely and totally out of character, of course, but I do remember a certain shiver saying that there are some supplies, if necessary. Not many, but some.
There are some supplies to be divvied out.
So I might have to go asking around and get probably a very negative response due to what I am. But
yeah, they're gonna respond appropriately, I'm sure. So, but I'm sure there's something you can do. But whenever the time is right for that.
yeah, I thought about that shortly as we started. I said, "Oh, I didn't grab anything. I'm gonna be finding something like some roots to gnaw on or something. Like, I'm in trouble."
Well, there's always carrion jerky or human jerky.
Plenty of human jerky.
Oh, unique. Oh, unique. All right. Well, I'm going to. I guess I'm just gonna sit here and sip on this drink for a little while.
Okay.
Because I really don't know what else to do, unfortunately.
Oh no, it's fine. Like I said, we're the guy who's got the drive skill should be arriving at 10 o'clock, and we are 10 minutes past. So I'm gonna pause it just a sec. All right, here we are. We're back. Just to reiterate for everybody, the BPN, the details was that they were to retrieve personnel and cargo. Delivered to Bridgehead 01 Endeavor. Additional details upon acceptance. Department Consolidated Industrial. That doesn't make any sense. It's a Jade mission. And then it's 300 credits and a 0.2 SCL increase. Since y'all have accepted it, the further details you got was flatbed truck requisition available. Certified military driver required. Retrieve secure cargo container containing redacted, approximately 1 ton, and 3 SLA personnel located at, and then there's some latitude, longitude coordinates. Maintain security seals and advisory by on-site personnel. Deliver to redacted employee ID, long number, located at Bridgehead 01 Northwest Compact. Ensure security cargo seals remain intact. Mission deadline 6 days from acceptance. And we're saying that you guys got some rest from your little discussions in the cafe because you guys didn't want to start out in the black darkness, rain, and misery of Cannibal Sector 1. You could turn your headlights on; that'd give you some light.
No,
be like a beacon in the darkness.
No, we're gonna sleep.
Kind of like somebody standing at the top of a wall and shining a flashlight in Cannibal Sector 1.
I don't see the problem.
Like a lighthouse. So, anyways, what did y'all ask earlier that was a pertinent question? Somebody said something. All right.
Oh boy, I've asked a lot of questions.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
No,
Who's the strange man at the table now?
Okay, so the next morning, Drew, were you able to completely heal your bullet wound to the head?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming that you were able to completely heal the doctor bullet wound to the head? Okay, well, I will say that when he was originally shot, I did include that he was wearing a helmet like everybody else is. So it just didn't blow his head off. Much like you are always wearing your death suit. Is it integrated? No, it's not integrated.
No, not yet.
Okay, so it's visible. So anywho, yes, the next morning you guys get up. It is dreary and bleak. It's raining, and only the dimmest of light comes through the clouds. I mean, that is what is interesting to me is that in Cannibal Sector and in more, even though it's always raining, there is some light that comes through the clouds. I guess if you don't live inside inner downtown, it's a different light than the lamps above you. It's actual sun. And if you're ever lucky enough to fly a plane, you get to go above the cloud line and see what real sunlight looks like.
It's blinding and unhealthy.
It's blinding and unhealthy. Yes.
That's why we blocked out the light.
Light for those fancy new Parisians.
Oh yeah, Drew, go ahead and do your character introduction if you don't mind, just because you're here.
All right. I'm playing Animus, the Ebonite medical package. Currently with a regenerating head. And about 2% less brain matter.
Still ticking.
Still ticking.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor doctor. Oof.
So, So we are expecting our original driver to get here pretty soon. But if you guys want to finish making preparations, we are on day 3 of a 6-day limitation BPN. Now, I'm not going to fast forward time on you guys or anything, just because if you guys want to take some time and get some stuff settled, that's fine with me. Or if you want to wait for your driver, or if you want to give him a crack at the wheel, the new guy who has told you that he is a member of your squad.
Yeah,
You look trustworthy.
We have an 8-year-old in our squad. I don't question anything anymore.
Okay. That 8-year-old was on a non-me storytelling mission.
He is still canon.
But he is canon that he's there. That being said, nobody knows what happens at the end of
We
the
did
mission.
not bring him to Cannibal Sector.
Okay.
We did not bring Death Axe.
You can.
No,
Put him on the
Death
hood
Axe
of
is
the
at
vehicle.
home.
Ornament.
Yeah. Drew, you are about to knock that Coke over in all 6 different ways. Tighten that lid.
You monster.
Yeah. What is wrong with you? Carbonation is a sacred thing. Alright. So anyways, what's the dealio? What's going on? What's the plan?
Until
Yeah,
we make a...
There's a carrion sitting at your breakfast table with your rest of your squad mates. An advanced carrion.
I at least have some brains.
He eats with a fork.
Now, I have a question. Most carrying wear like some kind of headgear to distinguish themselves. Do you have anything fancy, or...?
Just have a scout helmet on. Actually, you know what? I didn't think about that.
Scout, is the scout interface inside the body blocker helmet?
I didn't think
The
about
used to
that.
scout helmet was its own thing. Now it's an integrated.
Okay.
The fuck are y'all doing? Oh no, it's canon now.
Okay, well then Stormy hid a lizard in some
Yep,
of his
in my
food.
rations, I found a lizard.
Alright.
Sure.
It was meant to be a tasty snack.
It's a little crunchy.
Sure. I'm wearing a black beanie. I also have red eyes instead of the generic blue.
Nice.
Not sure why. I'll figure that out later.
Well,
I'm just writing down the description.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
up until we decide to head out, Animus is still making the point to help out in the medical tent.
Sure. And without a doubt, you can tell that you're getting a lot more attention now that you've got a vile carrion in your party.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's getting you all sorts of unwanted
If
attention.
anyone mentions it, I tell them he's the one they should be worried about.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Now here's the question: were you up there all night?
No.
And you eventually gave up
I
and
mean-
came down?
I am kind of assuming y'all eventually did sleep at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely did.
Yeah, the trek on foot was very tiring. I definitely went to sleep. Yeah, survival skill.
Yes.
Oh, well, I've met everybody else except for you. So I'm going to just be wandering around, and you are currently
Well,
in the...
I would have said I would have at one point I would have went and checked on him in the medical tent and saw how things are, so we can say you came with
I'm
me.
going to follow you. Like a lost
Yeah.
canine.
You should have squad lead.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do, right? Until someone challenges her through admin.
No, I learned what happens when you throw your SCL deck on the table.
No, you use the admin skill now. You just turn it in that you're the squad leader. She can argue it.
Yeah, I'm going to follow.
Alright,
So
so
if y'all come
Story.
in there, I'm
yeah.
in my death suit, poncho over top of it, probably blood up to my elbow
Sure.
from all the various operations going on in there at any given time.
I will say there was a steady stream of shivers coming in and out of the medical tents at night
I was about
because
to
they had late scouting parties coming in. They had settlers coming in that had been injured.
I assume that since this is Cannibal Sector, any dent that I made in the population before I went to sleep is now refilled
Right.
while I was sleeping. So.
Right. I mean, there's like, my favorite thing is always the wasps that implant the eggs that eat their way out.
Yes.
Those are pretty prevalent in Cannibal Sector.
Yes. And I'm intermittently taking a sip. I've got a canteen. I'd like to say I learned some the finer points of tea from these guys.
You know what? I'll say you have acquired a small stockpile of a variety of shiver. What do they call it? Specialty shiver teas.
Mm-hmm.
Since you've got a bunch of people who like you now because you saved an arm or you saved a leg. Give me a medical roll. I want to see if that's actually true. I want to see if you fuck this up. I want to see if you botch and kill somebody.
Like an actual medical roll?
Yeah, give me an actual. No, give me a medical roll. I'm gonna assume you're not blowing that 6 points of flux all night.
I mean, if I do really well, I just keep it going.
It's true, but I just want a general roll.
Shit. I mean, what are you looking for?
That's a professional roll. That's a DC 10.
DC 10?
Yeah.
3 degrees of success.
Well, fuck off. Drew, you did amazingly well. You walk in like Dr. House with a cane, piss everyone off, but you do an amazing job so everyone loves you. Watch too much House lately.
Oh, man,
He's still a little
House.
woozy from the head wound, but he's got it.
Yeah.
He's got his injury. It makes him cranky. He's
That's
got
what
some
I
pills that
wasn't
make him happy.
Yep, popping those nice happy pills.
Yep. But yeah, Drew, you do an amazing job, and you saved little Timmy's arm.
Little Timmy? Why the fuck is little Timmy out here?
Little Timmy's always there. If I need an NPC name, it's always Little Timmy.
It's like Old Man Jenkins.
Yeah.
That's SpongeBob.
Or Bob. We just don't use Bob too much.
Sorry, I have 3 kids. Forget the SpongeBob reference.
That's good. So yeah, you guys have done probably the best you can do without having your sniper here. If you want to start doing counter snipe missions, but again, morning of day 3, and I'd say I know our driver's going to get here at some point, and there's no telling when I'm going to call for those drive rolls. So
It's okay. I'm currently painting the truck to look like an angry monster.
yeah, y'all need the other member of your squad. The other member of your squad is a flatbed truck right now. That's like
Hi, truck. I'm a Sputnik.
I'm just gonna say, what was Firefly without the Serenity? Okay, y'all got to name your truck.
So I assume y'all said y'all are coming to the medical tent?
Yeah, I was
Wait,
said we
let's
were gonna
go
go
forward.
there.
What's the
on
Mandalorian
you.
without the? Oh my God! What's
I was
the?
going to say, you've seen the latest
Oh my God!
episodes,
What's
right?
the? Yes, I have. But what's the crescent name?
The Razor Crest.
Razor Crest. So let's not spoil anything.
Anyways,
So,
we're gonna come to the medical tent to check up on you, see how things are going, and also
so
introduce you to the new member.
all right. When I see y'all walk in, because y'all are immediately distinguishable.
Yeah.
Okay, so from last time I learned not to yell. So, hi, I'm Sputnik.
So, hold on. I have one quick question.
Sure.
With all these injured people, probably missing arms and legs that were probably chewed off by carrion,
Right.
what happens when he walks in this tent?
Oh God! You go in the medical tent? Yeah, some dude grabs a scalpel and starts trying to slash at you. He's got one eyeball left in his head, and the rest of it's all bandaged up. And he's just like, "Fight for your lives!"
It's like a fox walking into a chicken coop.
Yeah.
I quickly try to restrain him and
Yeah, there's
I'm a
inject sedatives.
I'm gonna step back.
there's a lot of people in here who would really like to see you dead.
Well, I wipe off blood from the majority of my hands and come over and I understand you're a new guy here. You're our new guy.
Yeah, they
You may be welcome to the
They come
company,
from-
but you're not exactly welcome to the city.
they kind of threw me into the squad about 15 minutes or 20 minutes right before this VPN got accepted. So I tried to catch up to you guys and hoofed it out to the most logical place, and here I am.
Made it out here by yourself?
Oh yeah, had
And
to
it was
dodge,
before you guys.
had to dodge a lot of my kind,
Wow. Impressive.
but we made it.
So, all right.
So like, hold on. When I look at you, what are you wearing? Like, what do you have?
I'm just wearing body blocker armor. It's brown. It's painted brown. My logic for that is it's very muddy out here. So
I was going to assume the logic of bring me my brown pants.
maybe, and just a black beanie.
What kind of gear is visible on you?
Oh well, you know.
'Cause we had a
That's a
little
good
discussion
question.
about this. We had a little discussion about this pregame, just to make sure.
It's definitely not the hand cannon, that's for
It
sure.
was okay. So yeah, just to preface this, we've always had this thing called the 17 millimeter rule. Is that if players use it, I use it. but we're good with that. And so he does have the what was it called, the
Far jacket.
Far jacket. Yeah, he's got a 17 millimeter far jacket on his belt. It's hard to hide.
Yeah.
It's a big fucking pistol.
It's a hand cannon.
It's bigger than the Blah 046M.
Hey.
Because that's the
Yeah, it's
weapon.
just
That's
like-
the hand cannon of choice. But no,
Goddamn
we
bolt
had to
cutter.
go bigger. No, it's fine.
It's definitely
What
not
what
the
other
hand
big
cannon.
weapons do you have? Do you have like a
Yeah, I have basically a LMG essentially. It's the buzzsaw.
Did you have a melee
Squad
weapon?
rifle. Huh?
Did you have like a
I
sword?
do
or
have a
anything?
flick scythe.
That's a big fucking weapon.
It's, I do have a full on that flick
And I-
The
scythe.
since
literal
you-
specter of death has just walked in here.
He's packing.
Skull face and scythe and everything.
Yeah, for some reason wearing a beanie.
Now I'm gonna ask you, and this is a purely out of character question. Did you get drugs?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
good.
did.
Okay, I'm just glad.
I did.
And you got
Although I do have a question about one of them.
I was just making sure you were mostly properly
What
equipped.
was it?
for-
Hard green.
Hard green. Okay, yeah. When you take that alongside some of the more addictive drugs, that dose does not count towards your addiction test.
Okay.
And when you take X doses of drugs, there's an addiction test, and that just makes you skip that one.
Okay. Because I didn't get a chance to write down the effects before we.
Yeah.
I skipped that one by accident.
Yeah, hard green. It's often given.
There was nothing written.
Oh, I was gonna. Well, I was looking it up and I was like, oh, blah. Anyway.
It was actually issued to Shivers during the Bellwood campaign, as far as I understand,
To take Cannibal Sector 1.
to allow them to take Cannibal Sector. Yeah, because they needed the good drugs
and they needed something
when
to
they
stop
got
the good
when they
drugs
got
from,
serious about it.
something to stop the good drugs from staying. Gotcha.
Yep, because otherwise you're gonna end up with a bunch of crazy UV addicted Shivers killing each other with bayonets.
On this episode of
Because they
Gorefest.
don't have melee weapons. No, with a bunch of sleigh blades, I guess.
But
All
yeah,
right.
no, that's what we got.
Yep, everybody's got sleigh blade. And your Fin 603s, because they're amazing.
Lovely little pistol.
No, actually, the Fin 603 is one of my favorite pistols. I don't know why people complain about it. All right.
That it does.
Yes.
So, anyways, yeah, today the wind is whipping, the rain is pouring, and I'm gonna assume you guys gas up your truck.
Well, yeah.
You know, we haven't really made that an issue, so I'll just leave that off the docket. So,
Did we identify anything else about the sniper?
they like to shoot people. That's about all you got, because the detect roll was failed, and then no one else rolled
So
it.
we figured that out.
Not true.
What do you got?
I succeeded.
Did you succeed?
Yeah,
You saw where it came from.
Yeah.
With like how many? Well, I don't remember how many degrees. I think you saw it was like 15th story on a building somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like you saw it, but Daisy didn't see it.
Right.
But the thing is they were so far away. And do you have a scout helmet and all that good stuff?
Oh, no.
Okay, so you were naked eye looking in the dark.
Can't quite implant that.
No, were you naked eye or were you using like any kind of like optics?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, naked eye, you saw a flash. Yeah, that's what you saw. And a very small flash at that. You can see which building it was fired from. Presumably, if you guys wanted to take some time out of your day today, you could go check it out. You still kind of have roughly a rough beat on the floor and where on that floor it was. On that building that's probably
I
at
don't recall that bounty being worth
about a
that
30-degree angle, I'd say.
What-
Yeah, the
what
bounty was I think it was 50 credits.
I didn't know there was none.
Yeah, it
I
was
don't
50
remember.
credits for killing the sniper, or 500 unis for a shiver, which is a month's pay or two.
could always come back. We're kind of on a deadline right now.
Yeah.
It's only if you've done shivers.
Or maybe
It's not
when we
really your
get
business
back
either.
with the
Whatever.
payload.
That's it. I'm pretty sure
We
they
fulfill
probably...
it here. Don't
Y'all
we?
could split the party. Half could go after the sniper.
Ooh.
No.
Oh yeah, because splitting the party is always a good idea.
Don't you
All right.
know?
I'm gonna stop giving y'all good ideas. You know, he's fast. He could just catch up to you guys.
No.
I'm sure.
No.
Okay, so y'all don't want to split up. Well, let's. All right. Well, y'all flip the lever. Tell me y'all are ready to head out whenever you're ready.
Come back.
It bounced off my foot. Perfect timing.
Oh God, where'd you go?
It's right behind that leg of your chair right there. Yep.
Aha! Thank you.
I'm good to head out whenever y'all are, unless we just really want to wait on Warble for that.
We got Diamond to drive.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Got you.
They are comparable drivers. That being said,
Let's do it.
you know. All right, so let's just to prepare. The cab was big. It had bucket seats in the cab. It was a very small cab. Diamond's the driver. Who's riding shotgun?
This guy.
That guy. All right. So where are the rest of you?
In the bed.
You ride on the bed. Drew, you ride on the bed of the truck. Okay. Towards the front, or towards the back.
Towards the front.
More like.
Towards the cab.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we kind of understood how things were going. As I said, the wind is whipping, the rain is pouring, and you guys leave as 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. After a hearty Piggy Wiggy or MRE or Ripper's brand
Oh, wait a minute.
carrion jerky breakfast.
Actually,
Some delicious human jerky breakfast.
Yeah, you
Before
grab something of
we-
this. Oh, you have something you want to do before you leave?
actually, I should hold up really quick. I should probably go grab some foodstuffs.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, you can.
Seeing as how I did not do that.
You can easily purchase for 1 credit a piece or 10 unis a piece. You can buy MREs. If you wanna be kind of, what's the word? Bougie? Is that the kid word? Bougie. If you want to be bougie, you can get Piggy Wiggy for 2 credits a can.
I actually didn't write down any of my finances.
Well, you have 100 credits to start the game. So
Okay.
there you go, and 100 unis.
Oh, 100.
85 and lad.
Wow.
Hmm?
Life after death. It's the life insurance program for SLA.
Ah!
Just in case you get killed
Nice.
close enough to town to get brought back. Well, almost killed, we'll say.
Okay.
It's almost killed. Don't ask questions. It's almost killed.
How much were these? How much?
1 credit for an MRE.
Okay.
They're good for 10 years. And
Nice
then,
shelf life.
and the Piggy Wiggy, it's 5 years and it's 2 credits. It's way better, and it doesn't give you the shits.
Unless that's just all you eat.
I don't know. You could have hot wings or something. I don't know. It's not hot wings, but you know.
All right, I'm gonna grab 3. Let's see what I have 3. Yeah, 3. We'll do 3 hours.
That sounds like a plan.
We'll grab 3 of them. Why not?
They're good enough for the shivers. They're good enough for you.
Okay, I'm gonna make a.
I'm gonna grab 4.
You have a point in survival, so I'm gonna not be a dick.
Okay.
Remember to buy drinks as well. So
Oh, yeah.
I
they
have a
have
crap ton of beer already.
yeah, you can get a case of water or or a jug of water. I don't really care.
How much is water running around these parts?
A uni.
A uni.
Water, potable water is a uni.
And how much is in that unit?
One day's worth.
1 day's worth.
1 uni per day.
I'm gonna grab 10 of them.
There you go. So you got 10 bottles of water.
Why not?
As long as you can carry it, you got the strength. All right. So yeah, and you also might want to stock up and get a similar value on MREs, because if you're expecting it to be a 3-day journey there, or not, I don't know. You might want to have a little bit extra just in case you go over.
Gotcha. Let's see what I've done.
Additionally,
Funds have been adjusted.
your squad mates have purchased some other well-recommended items, but I'll leave that to them.
Just bought some extra water just in case.
Yes.
Good to go. Sorry.
No. Did you happen to take like academic geography or anything like that?
I do
I
not
know
believe
that
I
sounds
had.
like a
No.
weird thing to take. Okay.
No, I don't.
Because that's the actual navigation skill, apparently.
Oh, it's not tracking. Nice.
Tracking is for tracks, yes.
Just like, okay.
But in lieu of that, we may for at least this game or this BPN allow people to use tracking for academic geography, because I don't think anybody understood that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go with that for now. All right, so we're
I do
off,
have
right?
that skill if we need it.
You do have that skill?
Yes.
Then fuck it, we're using it.
That's very good.
If somebody's got it, we're gonna use it.
That's very good because I do not. Point me in the right direction, I shall drive.
So if you want to buy it, you can buy it. But the tracking is good for like local tracking, and like whereas his skills more for using maps.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it seems on par.
Gotcha.
Then I'm gonna get on the script here. Okay.
How's the truck look?
The y'all's truck, yeah. Honestly, it really hasn't sustained any damage yet, except for there are some splatters of blood all over the back of it and on the front. And the front blood splatters don't look like they're from hitting things. They look like it's just from people fighting near it and getting sprayed with blood.
Been recently painted.
Oh, I'm sorry. What color did you paint it?
He painted big scary monster teeth on the front.
Oh my god!
And down the sides, kind of like the shark mouth.
Graffiti on sleigh goods. On a rental. I'm just kidding.
I blame it on cannibals.
I'm sure they've seen worse, I promise. Alright, so. Alright, so, y'all. Before y'all leave the next morning, a young woman with shortcut and gray hair comes up, and who's the most attractive person amongst you all?
Definitely not me.
Is it Brenna? Brenna, you said you were attractive.
She's like sex channel, so.
Yeah, you said Alien Sex Channel at one point. She comes up and sticks a microphone in your face and says, "Hi, I'm a." Oh my goodness, I forgot to write her name down. Fuck.
Natalie North.
No, it's not Natalie North. We'll just call her Elisa. Hi, my name's Elisa with Yeah TV. What's it like out here in Cannibal Sector?
It's not good.
Why are you out here?
I'm on a mission for Slay.
What have your experiences been in the area?
Some snipers. We've been fighting with some people, but like with some carrions, but
So how would you describe the settler situation?
I do not know.
So have you gotten any big fights since you've been out here?
We fought some carrions.
Okay. And you're with a squad, I see.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. Pan, get the whole group. Okay. And what's the squad name?
Squad Death Axe. Death Axe.
Death Axe. Wow. I don't think I've heard of you guys before. Are you guys new?
Well,
Recent name changes or something?
Decently new.
Okay. Well, if you guys gonna come back through here and give me a, I assume you're coming back.
I mean, this plan definitely, yeah.
Fantastic! I'd love to catch an interview with you.
Yeah,
with you guys.
You know what you should really do? You should try some of this jerky right here.
Or no, you should not.
You should. This is like some great jerky.
So, you are going to shut up and stop offering that jerky.
But it's delicious.
You guys sound like you really have it under control out here. It's good to have you out here supporting the Shivers.
Oh yeah.
The what?
You guys catch a bunch of really ugly looks from Shivers. So anyways, yeah, she kind of fucks off, and
One of us is
unless y'all have any more
actually
questions
supporting
for
the
her,
Shivers.
are y'all want to say anything to
One of us is working his ass off supporting the Shivers.
Yeah, she looked like she'd probably been out here for a while. You just maybe didn't see her. She looks like she's kind of wearing some of the Shiver gear, but she hasn't quite adopted carrying a gauze rifle yet.
Oops.
Pick it up.
But yeah, you see, she goes over and she starts interviewing some Shivers, and they're talking to her.
What station did she say she was with?
Yeah, TV.
With what?
Yeah, TV.
Yeah, TV. Have you heard of this? Is this some kind of equivalent of BuzzFeed?
Probably something like that, yeah.
Some
you know what?
clickbaity shit?
Okay, yeah, I was going to try not to be political here. Yes, it is a horrible clickbaity television station, I'll just tell you that.
You're going to be in the face of an article on sleigh book. There's 10 reasons why Cannibal Sector is great.
10 reasons why operatives hate sleigh industries. That's what it is. No. All right. So, anyways, so yeah, y'all load up. You got your new carrying Sputnik at the wheel.
Yeah, Sputnik.
And,
Okay, your actual name? I don't think I caught that.
Yeah.
I caught it.
I went with Jonathan's suggestion on that one.
So,
Lovely.
you know, and this is why I ask questions sometimes. Well, the first thing is y'all get out of the gate, and again, just to describe the terrain outside of the gate, it is a muddy clay and ash bog that's got full of concrete bits, rebar, rocks, and spent shells because this area's been fought over. The area smells funny. It's got weird chemical smells at all, pretty much everywhere, and there's almost no vegetation, almost none. You are driving on what used to be city streets that have been crumbled and crushed to dust and then rained on and polluted on for a long time. A long time that you can't really ask questions about. So anyways, the first thing I need as you get away from Endeavor, number one, I need to know that you know where you're going. So does anybody want to plot a course? Because I think I gave y'all access to a map at some point.
Yes, you gave us a paper map.
Oh, you have a paper
laminated
map.
paper map.
That's good because I need you to give him some directions on where he needs to fucking go. Now, since this isn't super complicated, this is general directions. You're gonna need a 7. I want to see you fuck this up and murder you all.
I fucked it up.
Did you really?
I mean, I failed.
Oh my god! Did you fail? Did you botch?
No, I got at least 1 degree of success.
Okay,
Okay, 2 degrees.
so you failed. All right. So anyways, Drew plots a course for you. It looks good.
Okay.
Everybody agrees on it because he's the only person that's got that skill. And I need you to make number 1 a drive check. And because of the terrible conditions, this is a DC 10.
Okay, so I know success.
This is a professional drive.
Okay, here we go. Bonus of oh boy, nope. Didn't botch, but didn't pass.
All right.
Huh?
Which one's your success die?
Bonus of 5. I made an 8.
All right. So, the way this works out is that you didn't botch, you just failed. So Drew, you show him a really good direction, and about an hour into your trip, and you've plotted it out. It should take. There's actually another bridgehead. If you plotted your course correctly, there's another bridgehead, somewhere but near the end of your journey. Now, because you have coordinates, and I'm assuming that your character kind of understands coordinates since you have that skill. So I'm not going to make you roll coordinates on a map because you should just be able to just point them out. That seems like dumb simple.
Right.
It seems like that for somebody with that skill.
Like it.
Because the map doesn't change.
Right.
But the trick is plotting the course, and that's what you failed at. So you gave him a course, which was trash, but it wasn't a botch, and you got the truck stuck in a deep in a not super deep muddy bog.
Awesome.
The water smells rancid. It's yellow. It's the color of sulfur, and like I said, it's raining cats and dogs. And you cannot move the truck. It is no longer you would need to do various things to get a truck unstuck to get it moving. That being said, you can always abandon it and start walking.
No, because we need the flatbed.
Sorry, guys.
Like, how is it stuck? Like, is it actually level sunk down? Is it
Okay,
nose
so, like,
first?
the front right tire has apparently wedged itself in a hole that was there that there was no concrete in, because it's broken concrete that y'all are driving over and rebar, which could punch a tire. But you didn't buy it, so you didn't punch a tire. But you're basically the front wheel is stuck, which is putting no weight on the back of the truck. So it's yeah. Basically, the front wheel is sunk because the front of the truck is very heavy, and I guess it's I don't know if it's rear wheel drive or whatever. It's probably four wheel drive, I would assume. But anyways, there's no traction on that tire, and the vehicle is physically stuck.
Now, is this truck, like, could a Stormer theoretically?
I would assume with levers and or jacks and or, you know, I mean, it's not impossible for you guys to just like jam stuff under the tire.
I was about to ask.
That's what I was considering doing.
I mean, I'm just going to give y'all recommendations because this seems like something that would be kind of understandable.
No, that's a question. This is like a.
Are y'all out looking at this, examining the problem?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
Yes.
This is a military issued vehicle.
Right.
Is there like one of them side toolboxes under the?
Yeah, it's absolutely got all the basic tools you would need to do basic maintenance in the field.
Okay, does it have like jacks and stuff in it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
You just have to get out there in the mud. And
The only problem is, will you find any purchase on the mud? Oh,
there's rocks
well,
everywhere.
Jack
And like I said, I'm willing to just say if you guys take the time, it's going to subtract a couple hours, maybe 2. But that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some rubble under the tire. Maybe it'll grab some concrete.
That being said, you guys do realize that you are like absolutely nowhere. Like there's a hole in the weather. I mean, it's still raining. And Drew, give me a detect check. I want to see if you understand. You know, y'all can make the detect check too. The difficulty is 4.
Oh.
Definitely got that.
Yeah.
3 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
2 degrees.
Hey. Got it. 1 degree.
All right. So, anyways, like I said, y'all have been driving very slowly for about an hour, right outside of Endeavor. And what you got 4 degrees?
I got 1.
You got 1 success. Okay, what'd you get, Drew?
3 degrees.
You got 3 degrees. Well, that's 3. That's 3 success skill die. We're gonna try to use the correct terms. 3 skill success. Anybody else?
2.
2.
2 degrees.
Didn't roll, but I mean, I would probably if the difficulty was 4, I would have gotten 2 degrees of success no matter what.
Sure. We'll just call 2.
2 skills.
Anyways, you guys can see in a clearing. You guys can kind of get your bearings, and this will allow you to make another nav roll. That's because there's a very a well-known feature here. There's a group of buildings that are all crushed, and then there's one in the middle that's not. And you guys are about 2 miles off from this building, and it's huge. It looks like the Empire State Building, but it's sunk into the ground a good bit.
Some kind of tower.
Like Salvation Tower. It's literally the most well-known point in Cannibal Sector 1. You guys are about 2 miles off. Like I said, the rain's cleared just enough so you guys can see it. You can see the outside of it. It's a pretty building, except for the fact that it's been weathering with all this pollution and shit. And you guys are a lot closer than you would probably normally plot a course to get here. You guys also know, in no uncertain terms, that everyone knows Salvation Tower is the home of the famed Digger.
I can see Stormy staring at me like
What's
that?
that?
The map slowly.
Would you like to make another roll, Drew?
After I'm done reading the map and getting glared at by Stormy.
Very simply, that's bad.
Okay, that's much better.
What'd you get?
You're looking for 7s again?
Yeah, I'll say 7.
That's 2 degrees of success.
Excellent. Okay. So what I want from you is now that he's given you a new set of directions that you trust just as much as the last set.
Yes, I accept this.
Um,
I'm here to turn the wheel.
I mean, you might not trust him so much, but I need you to make a drive check to get through this kind of boggy area.
Okay, what are we looking for?
10s again.
All right.
Because it is a bog.
Oh no!
No again?
No again.
Did you get a botch?
Oh, I didn't botch.
Okay.
I failed with what would have potentially been 1 degree.
Now, you can spend a point of luck if you really want to do it.
How much luck you got?
Dose.
Mm-hmm.
Those only refill between downtimes.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know what? One time won't hurt.
All right.
Sure.
So it allows you to re-roll 1 dice, I believe it is.
And that can be my success dice, correct?
You can choose any dice. So if you had one skill success,
it was a 7.
Yeah.
Put that out of the way.
And I'm not telling you this roll is important. I'm not telling you this roll is not important. I'm just saying this is just the roll you're using your luck on.
Ha
You get it?
Much better.
Oh, good. So you managed to get turned around in the bog, and just because you got an extra one, I'm not going to fuck with you too much more as far as that goes. Now, the assumption is that everybody gets back into their positions where they're supposed to be. There's no reason for anybody to be walking with the truck. It's about that time that you've turned it around.
Okay.
Drew's giving you good directions, and you seem to have found a path, and it's very circuitous because it's not like you're driving you're not driving down a road. You're driving down openly destroyed city, and most of it is impassable terrain. Several times you have to back up and go a different way. It's sometimes frustrating. It would be easier on foot in some respects. In most respects, actually. It's like going through the mountains. The trick is... Sorry, I heard something. All right.
The trick is Munich claws clacking on the ground.
Oh, by the way, I need you guys to all make a cool check for seeing Salvation Tower. I'm sorry about that. It's yeah. Go ahead. Just go ahead and make the roll. I gotta pull this because honestly, if you guys might not be terrified out of character, but you're in character.
You add your cool to the roll, correct?
Yes, it's
Okay.
D10. You're trying to make a 10.
Easy.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay.
Fail.
I choose to be exceedingly cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you the option.
I'm more terrified of storming
I will
anyway.
also choose to be
As you
exceedingly
should be.
I'm less scared of the tower. I'm more scared of squad leaders staring me down, getting us that close to the tower.
And I'll allow you guys to make your own pick from these choices. And I mean, now that you guys are moving again, some of them will be more appropriate than others. Do you freeze, acting last in each round? Do you flee? Or do you want to have a -1 cool for the duration of the fear effect, which will be the rest of the scene? Take your pick. Let's go. We're on the table. Jonathan, what do you want?
Oh, I'm exceedingly cool.
You don't. You're
Yeah, I'm the only one that failed.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want to pick? Are you gonna be a chicken shit and just be incredibly slow to act? Are you gonna just take the -1 cool for the rest of the scene?
Or are you just gonna run off into?
Or are you just gonna?
sector
Are you
by
gonna
yourself?
flee off into the?
Okay, I'm not fleeing.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the
Well, wait,
drivers
that
failed and decided to
-1
flee.
cool. What is?
Your cool is -1 for the rest of the scene. If anything else requires cool, you're down 1.
You'll be fine.
Definitely better than fleeing.
Well, I'm not fleeing. Well, no, I'm more just considering the fact that I frequently am one of the last people to
Gotcha.
be in initiative anyway. So
you
you know.
just want to act last. Just
No, I'll do the -1 cool.
Okay. But
You're already
you
not
just
that cool anyways. It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's fine.
the trick is that everyone knows that Salvation Tower and being near it is death.
Yeah.
And you guys are at the doorstep. Quite literally, because
Unhealthily close, you could say.
someone gave you bad directions.
Hey, could you imagine if I had botched that
Someone.
last drive roll? I could have rammed Salvation Tower. Wouldn't that have been unfortunate?
All right.
Oops.
Well, I
Now-
assume when we started hearing the footsteps, we'd know to turn around. That's the giant
No,
killer robot.
you won't hear the footsteps. I promise. The
Not even a good little splorch as he steps through.
the other thing is there's no real reason to give a detect check for this one. So much as I need another drive.
All right.
This is honestly the time of drive, and the reason I want you to give me a drive is because I said y'all were in a bog, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a boggy area because it never stops raining. A wall of about 2 foot of water just starts splashing through where you're driving at. You can't see very far, but it just floods through, and it's not like see-through water where it's opaque. It's like looking at those videos of like a flood in like South America where it's mostly dirt, and it's flowing towards your vehicle right now. And I need you to make a DC 10 drive check to see if you don't flip the vehicle.
A pass, one success.
Okay, see what I was telling you about, which drive checks matter and which ones don't? So you don't, how many passes did you get? You got 1 pass in your degrees?
One.
Okay, so you do a good job.
Yeah.
Excellent success, you could say.
And you're in the cab, so you don't have to do anything else.
I'm just chilling,
Yeah.
jamming out music.
Those of you on the back,
There
on
it
an
is.
acrobatics check to stay on the back of the vehicle. Your DC is 7, it's not hard, because, while the truck is rocking, you do have things to hold on to.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
those 2 dice.
As
I'm all good.
the mud flow and waters come over the back of the vehicle, though.
I actually got a degree of success.
That's a good roll.
I got a success.
2 degrees of success.
So literally, you're that truck that's driving in a flood. You get pulled all sorts of different ways. It bumps. You manage to keep it from tipping over because it could tip over, and you guys
Especially
could
this-
drown in the cab.
Especially in this swamp.
Um,
The bog.
and there's occasionally big boulders that would roll by. I don't know. It's how floods work. All manner of things. You're absolutely sure you see corpses floating by. And kind of just as suddenly, and within about 5 minutes, the whole thing is just gone.
Do the corpses have skin?
Okay. So it stops, and you have a moment to look. The corpses, I would say, you're not really sure because they're covered in mud, but you can definitely tell that they were bodies. The real trick is I do need a real detect check now.
Okay.
From him or from everyone?
Everybody.
Detect from everybody. Anybody who's in the cab, there's so much mud and gunk on the cab, I'm going to give you all a -1 to all your rolls.
Fine then.
'Cause I'm a dick.
What are you looking for?
I'm going to say 7.
No, come back.
7 seems very sensible.
3 degrees.
Success with 2 degrees.
1 degree. 1 skill success.
Alright. Alright, so who did anybody fail that?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, I was reading. Alright, so you guys are greeted, and let me just start this properly. Hold on. Okay. You guys are introduced to some of the locals as a crossbow bolt zings into the cab through the glass and misses you quite badly. But it's a metal rod crossbow bolt, and it's pretty long, and it shoots and it slams into the back, near where the headrest of your chair is.
Someone just shot fucking rebar at me.
And you guys can see crawling out of the muck and the mud and the mudslide. There are a few survivors of the deluge. I guess that's the right word for it. You guys can see standing up out of the muck and the mud. There's 8 cannibals. 2 of them have crossbows. 4 of them are these little tiny children cannibals. And I'm gonna let's set the board up really quick, and we'll come right back. All right, we are back, and we just had to get this table set up. All right, so the situation again was your truck. You maintain control of it through a small flash flood, whereas some of these cannibals ended up having to surf through the flash flood and ended up around your vehicle, along with lots of other corpses of other cannibals that weren't quite so lucky as these guys. The 4 red cannibals, or the 4 red dice cannibals, those are very small, gangly little guys. And just to note, the guys and none of the ones in red have armor on. They all do have weapons though. Number 3 and number 4, where they are positioned, they have crossbows.
These two? Okay.
Yep, 3 and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of orange. They all pretty much have the same metal scrap armor, as well as pretty nasty looking cleavers. Anywho, yes, and the one with the 1 has a stop sign for a chest piece. Because that's awesome to have roadside armor. And I need everybody to make their initiative rolls really quick. And I will ask for them momentarily.
Don't roll garbage.
Alright, and let's see.
Better than me.
Alright, I'm going to go around the table. Jonathan, what'd you get?
16.
Brenna.
13.
Drew.
15.
Diamond.
17.
See?
Damn.
I should have been last. I should have just taken last.
Alright, so the cannibals. I'm gonna make my my declarations real quick, and just very generic. 3 and 4 have line of sight to the closest person on the back of the flatbed. Who is that?
Which one?
You mean this right here?
Armor or
Yeah, who's
short?
in the
That's
armor
me.
right there? They're gonna shoot at Brenna. One of them shot a previous round, so only one of them's gonna fire this round. I'm gonna say that's the close guy, just for funsies. And then 1 and 2, they're going to declare a charge on the driver's side door, and then
Is that the driver's side?
I'm sorry, the passenger side door. And then 1 through 4, they declare charge on the person directly in front. So the far one declares on the driver's side. This one, passenger, and then these 2 are going to go for Brenna. So Brenna, sorry, I'm being mean to you. All right, so that's their declarations. Brenna, what's your declaration?
Oh, I am going to be taking.
Drugs.
Yup. I'm gonna be taking. UV.
UV. Wonderful. Drew.
I'm going to throw a
I
bomb.
mean, it's probably a
Bomb.
safer bet. Probably a safer bet given the numbers.
I will say a little agenda is that you guys can also make a closing move with. I'm just going to say closing
Okay,
movement with
closing
any
movement,
actions.
yeah.
Yeah.
I never did my movement speeds either.
Did you want to move? Well.
Oh, I got you.
Oh yeah, y'all figured that out. Jonathan, what do you want to do? Sorry.
Me? Oh, I'm gonna formulate raise your teeth and claws.
Claws. Okay. Diamond, what are you gonna
We're
do?
gonna throw some rush in.
You use some rush. All right.
For
All right. So
Okay.
in the order of in the order of actions,
Gotcha.
you hit your rush. Jonathan pops claws, or you need to roll for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna make it, but
You can watch. It's a thing.
I literally cannot fail this roll.
Let's try it.
Yeah, I'm good. With 2 skips.
Drew. Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked this up. Y'all are fighting carrion. They outnumber you. Yes.
Cannibals.
I'm sorry, cannibals. Cannibals that outnumber you. I need a fear test from you guys. In cannibal sector. Just a cool
What's
check.
the rating?
It won't matter yet, but it's going to be a 3.
I have a cool 4.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's true. Yeah,
I
if
have
you,
a cool of 3.
if you, I'm sorry. Yeah, if you have a cool of 3 or better, right now you're at -1. So what are you at?
Yeah, no, you said we have to beat a 3?
You gotta be a 10.
Oh, we gotta beat a 10. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
no.
roll. All right, so Brenna,
Cool.
in addition to your -1, you get a -1 modifier on all dice for this combat.
Oh, okay.
All dice. Did anybody else fail? Everybody else good?
Yeah, we didn't need to roll.
Okay, Drew, bomb.
All right.
Sorry, I wanted since you actually had a roll that had
Right.
had dice and numbers and stuff.
So successfully formulated with 3 degrees,
All right,
and
what are you bombing? I guess I should have. I guess I should have
right
said. Okay, does that throw like a grenade?
Yes,
Yes.
range of 2 and 5.
Okay, so
Half the radius of the grenade.
do you remember the grenade throw rules, or do I have to look them up?
I got 'em right.
I knew they were good and I liked them, but I remember that I had them before we took this 3-week break. Grenades, no blind fire, blah 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 blah. Require 1 skill success or deviate 5 meters randomly. So you got at least 1 skill success.
On my formula, I haven't thrown my.
Okay, so if you don't make 1 success or one skill success, it deviates 5 meters randomly.
Okay, I got 2 skill successes.
All right, so it does not deviate randomly.
Does that get the extra damage from the other stuff? or
As
the bomb's
long as they're in
just
the
static?
as long if it doesn't specify, then there is no quote unquote kill zone.
Well, it's got a kill zone, but I was talking about like for the degrees of success.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
yes for that, yes.
So
You get bonus damage for
So
that.
that would
Yes.
be 2 bonus damage for 2 degrees.
Yes, 2 bonus damage. Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
my dog is distracting me with his.
So
Right.
these 2 would fall within. I'm throwing right here.
All right.
So these 2 would fall within the 2 meter
So
kill zone.
another
right?
+2 to them.
Oh, does that have that rule?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So an additional +2 damage to those guys.
And then it should hit these 2 in the outer.
So it'll take
Cool.
standard.
All right. So yeah, let's go. We'll go through it when we go through it.
Good job.
Well, minimum damage is
All right.
4.
So real quick. Are you done, dog? Are you done? Okay. So tell me how much damage Red 2 takes.
Red 2 is going to take 8.
He dies. Okay. Next.
Orange 3 is going to take 8.
Orange 3 is going to take 8.
And then
All right.
red 1 and red 3 are both going to take 6.
All right. Good bomb. You killed 1. You injured 3 others. It's pretty good. Brenna, your UV.
Yep.
You stick it. Mechanibles. All right. Well, we said I believe 4 was the one who could not shoot this round.
Oh, and can I get out of the vehicle? I meant to get out of the vehicle. Just out.
Yeah, that's cool. All right.
Probably a good idea, huh?
All right, so let's go ahead and address some things since I found my cannibal stats. I have to make myself a little monster minion here, like I said earlier. Let's see.
It's an interesting little mini you chose there, John.
All right, so yeah, crossbow. All right, so the guy with the crossbow is number 3 that can fire. His target was the guy inside. No, it was Brenna. Still gonna shoot Brenna then. Try to. All right, so definitely a hit. Yeah, I normally roll in this thing, but I'm being extra.
Get my stuff out your way.
Yeah, so he hits Brenna. Let me see what my successes are. 3. That's 3 successes, so an additional 4 damage on. Ouch, Brenna! I'm glad you took your UV, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, that's how much that is. -2. Ah, fuck! What is wrong with me? I'm so organized. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're gonna clip that one for combat. All right, so 7 plus 3. All right, Brenna, that's gonna be 11. 1 armor damage.
Okay.
And then you can, of course, half that.
Yeah.
I think round it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
so
good.
that's 5.
Other than that, let me, Drew, if you could move my minis for me. I'd like to take rush actions on everybody. You know, move me 6 forwards to everybody. And if I can reach melee or within, if I can reach anybody.
Are we moving towards just
The closest, I'm sorry, the farthest guy move towards the driver.
By the way, when does rush take effect?
Immediately.
The drug immediately, as soon as you hit it.
5, 6.
Okay.
All right, so he's still in the vehicle.
Sweet.
They got out of the
You got
vehicle.
out of the vehicle. Cool. So I'm gonna swing on you this round. The other orange is gonna go for Jonathan.
2.
Yep. Move him up. And then that other orange was going to go to Brenna.
That was 3. I moved it.
That's fine. He's got it in 6, and move that other orange one 6 towards Brenna. She just happens to be that side.
6.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my swings here. More swings. All right, so Diamond, this is you, the driver. I've got a -1 to swing, but a +1 to my success dice because, charge. And the strength. So I need 3s. No need 4s. I got 4 degrees, so that's gonna be a headshot.
Awesome. To the dome.
Let's see. What did I say these weapons did? Yes. That's gonna be a pretty rough hit. 14, 1 armor damage. And did you take rush?
I did.
So -1. So 14 less your body blocker is gonna be 10. -1 is gonna be 9.
Awesome.
Is that half your hit points?
It is not.
Okay, so you don't take a wound. You
I do take a head wound.
You were headshot, so you're staggered, so you act last now. Until that's healed.
Woot woot.
Okay, so the other cannibal actions is I have a swing on. Is that Jonathan?
Yep.
Got a nice hit in.
Miss 1, but I got a +1 for charging. So that's a plus. That's 4 degrees. So that's a headshot. 3 + 6, 9.
Okay.
So 9 minus what's your armor?
PV8.
Okay, yeah. Armor damage 1 for what it matters. Does the death suit regenerate still?
Yeah, you have to make it regenerate, but yes.
Okay, and I think Brennan was also in range for this. So 3, 1, and that's a miss. Brennan, we never miss you, ever. All right, so the cannibals have concluded their turn. So we're on to declarations. Diamond, you are last in the initiative, so you must declare first.
We're gonna swing. We're gonna hit him.
All right, so
No, we're not. We're gonna pop ultraviolence. Never mind.
We'll now
swing on
UV and
rush.
rush don't stack.
Hmm?
You take the best.
Oh,
for
he
damage
missed his rush
reduction.
action anyways.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Take your rush action. and then we'll try.
Ultraviolence for rush action.
There you go.
All right. So I believe UV is drug test every shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what? I
What do I
believe
need to
that's
roll?
I believe that's a strength test.
It's a strength test.
Okay.
So roll a d10, add your strength.
Make sure it's over 10.
Uh-huh.
Or no, maybe it's higher. 12.
Oh, well, it's an 11.
So you're addicted to UV.
Amazing.
No, he made over 10, right?
It's a 12 for UV.
Oh, is it?
Is
Okay.
it 12? Oh, it is
Yeah.
12. Oh, it is 12.
Okay. Well, you're now officially a UV addict.
Great. First shot. Awesome. Amazing.
Was it Coke? Never even once.
Oh.
I don't know.
But you get +2 damage.
That is
With
pretty
your melee
good.
weapon.
This battle. Let's try out these combat drugs.
All
I
right.
also
Fuck,
get half
shit,
damage
it's
received.
amazing.
So, but anyway.
That was a mistake. All right.
So, all right. So
What's
now you got
hard
to
green do again?
You're last, so you've got to declare.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing with my flick side.
Who are you swinging on?
Orange one.
Orange
Sorry.
1. All right. So,
and then me. 'Cause
All
I'm
right.
Also at the end.
why are you at the end?
You also.
Oh, you got
me
headshot as well. I'm sorry. Jonathan, you actually would have declared first. Then what are you doing?
I am going to. I was thinking about.
That was a mistake.
The UV.
Absolutely was a mistake.
I think it was a little overdone, but it's all right. You know, it's never a mistake if you don't die. That's what I always thought with my human.
Detox has got some serious negatives on it too.
Yep, it will take a little while and a little bit of pain to get off of that. I gotta look at the detox effects, so because you probably won't be on it all day every day if you're
I'm gonna
a reasonable human being.
Formulate boost.
Boost. All right. So he's boosting. You're attacking 01. The cannibals, they all declare the same same people they hit last round. Brenna, what do you got for me? You were on UV now.
Yeah. Chain X.
Who you hit?
The one that's right there. What is
Orange
it?
3.
Orange 3. Orange 3. All right, Drew, what do you got?
I'm going to formulate a heal on Sputnik.
Heal, Sput.
Ooh.
And Jonathan, okay, y'all are moved. All right. So Drew, do your heal. It would suck to get one shot. Headshots on both of y'all. That's crazy.
4 degrees of success on my formulae.
All right, so
I
you
that
get your flux back.
And you get 6 points back and minus your wound.
All right, so you're no longer at the end of the round. All right, hold on. We'll pause that real quick. All right, and because you're, I'm going to go ahead and let you take your top action now, because now you're back at the top.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to keep doing lines on my initiative board.
All right, so
I've made mistakes in the past with this, so.
Sweet.
All right, yeah, you were attacking 01, or Orange 1.
Okay, so it would be my strength, right?
You're going to take your pass-fail dice.
Yes.
And then you're going to have a free dice, and then you're going to add your skill dice.
Okay. Hold on to.
Yep. And then you're looking for 10s.
10s. Awesome. Oh, it's definitely a hit with 2 degrees. Hit with 2 degrees.
Hit with 2 degrees, so that's plus 2 damage.
Awesome. Okay. 1d10 plus 6.
Or you can hit the leg. But I'm pretty sure you want the extra
I'm just
damage.
going to go for extra damage, yeah.
I just wanted to throw that out there. You could get a random leg if you really wanted.
Okay, so 3, 6, and it'll be 11 damage.
11 damage. All right. And just to keep track, I don't really keep track of armor damage on these guys because it's crap armor. No one's gonna keep it unless y'all just want to keep it. Y'all can wear it.
Oh, it stops up.
It stops over.
I'll wrap it around my snout.
It's pretty badass. All right. Well, after Diamond, Drew's already went. Brenna,
Alright. Swinging.
swing for the fences. And this is your chain axe.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's 3 degrees of success.
Oh, that's
Oofta.
plus 4 damage for an arm. Most people take the bonus 4 damage. Seems like that's the way to go, at least
with a
these
chain
kinds,
axe, I'm sure.
with these kinds of people.
It's dead.
Is it? No, I want to hear it.
It's plus 4 damage, right?
Right.
It takes.
These guys are pretty beefy.
15.
Oh, he's pretty beefy. Hold on. You hit 03. Okay, yeah, that's the guy you already hit. Yeah. So that nukes him. Pull him off.
I told you he's dead.
You did. You know what, Brenna? I should trust you. You probably got the highest kill count of anyone at the table. So
Shock was up there.
Shock was up there, but then he did some bad stuff.
You know.
Maybe he'll return someday. All right. After that, we got the cannibals. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing off on. We're gonna start with the driver. Whoop, whoop.
Who's now officially addicted. Great.
I need. I didn't charge this round.
Combat defense. You can do that even though you injected. Defend yourself. Well,
Okay.
you already rolled. It's too late now.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay.
So
That's good to know.
So I didn't charge, so I don't get my -1, but I did tag y'all last round, so I get a bonus of +1. That's a rule we have been using. If you tag somebody last round, you get a bonus of +1 to hit them. But it's just a hit. So I needed, not that it mattered, but I needed 3s. So I've got 3 degrees of success. So that's going to be a +4 damage on this guy. Ooh, so 7 + 4, 11. So you're taking UV. So
Minus 4,
well,
11 minus 4.
which would be
armor first.
And would round up, right?
First 11 minus 4, so that'd be
7.
7, then
Rounds up for 4.
Okay, and then your armor. I'm sorry, armor then UV.
Yeah, I did EV last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Good.
And then the one armor damage, it matters. And then we're gonna go swing off on.
minus 2 to your roll, so minus 1 with your plus 1.
All right. My
I
dog
know
is
about
snoring. I rolled a 10 on my hit dice. You said minus what?
Minus 1 to your roll, ultimately.
Minus. Okay. So I needed 3. So I got 3 degrees. Ouch. Plus 4 damage. Ooh, 6, 10. Total of 10, 1 armor damage.
Okay.
Brenna's got nobody in melee. Oh, was that character, that 4-way out there at the start of the round?
Yes.
Move him up to odd for Brenna. It's odd. Move him to Brenna. I think that's how I determine things. 1. He misses.
Okay,
Wow.
you're giving me a target for next round.
Yeah. Okay, and the red guys. Number 4 can fire his crossbow this round since he's reloaded. I'm just gonna say he's gonna hit somebody random because I didn't declare. Odd for Brenna. It's even. I'm gonna shoot Jonathan. I don't shoot Jonathan. A wonky crossbow bolt that's made of rebar shoots by your face, and it's not very accurate.
Man, that would
Oh,
hurt.
by the way, run the other 2 red guys up 6. I'm sorry. 5.
who?
Make it 5. Make it 5.
Towards Jonathan?
Just towards the truck. They'll go for Jonathan if they go for.
I hope that was okay. I was just,
Yeah, that's good enough. I'm sorry, I forgot to include them. They run really slow. They are kind of gangly.
yeah, okay, time.
Jonathan, you're at the end of the round.
Yep, I
You
already
had
rolled.
boost?
I'm good.
All right. Sorry it took so long. All right, Jonathan, what's your declared? I'm sorry, Diamond, your rush action.
Swing again at orange 1.
Murder face.
What are those?
You're welcome to
Kill
roll
him in
here
his
if you
face.
like.
Oh, wait, 1, 2, and right. I'm dropping dice. It's way over there.
Go ahead and roll it. We'll find it. Here. There you go.
Okay, sure. Thanks. Appreciate
You're welcome to roll in my tray. Yes. My wife got me this. It's nice.
It's very nice.
Hey, felt tray is the preferred dice tray.
Looking for 10s.
Unless you have the
Hit with 1
the
degree.
official sleigh rolling mat.
Yeah, hit with 1 degree.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hit with 1 degree, which is 1 extra damage. right?
1 extra damage. You got it.
Okay. 1 extra. So we got
What's your minimum damage?
6,
So you do 6
7,
plus
right?
the 1.
7.
7, yeah.
7 orange 1.
Orange 1. Take them off.
Yay! Splurt.
Splurge. All right. That was Diamond's rush action. So, Jonathan, what's your declared action? Did anybody else have rush? I don't think so.
Stab orange 2.
Stab 02. Cannibals. They are going to all the 2 red ones in the back are going for Jonathan. The 1 red one in the front is going to swap to a melee weapon, and that's his turn. And then the orange ones are going to attack the people they are attacked last round. And then Brenna, what's your declaration?
I'm going to kill 4.
Orange 4.
Orange 4.
All right. And Drew, what's your declared?
I'm going to formulate a bomb.
All right. Who are you bombing?
I'm going to... Now, I assume my math is right.
It better be if
I'm
you're.
going to put it
you're
right
an
here.
average. All right. So, what's the range on the bomb?
2 and
5.
5.
2 and 5.
So
No one's in the kill zone, but
Yeah.
it should hit the 4 here.
So yeah,
Without
count
hitting
4
my
out
teammate.
from that because
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Is it
that
4
square.
that
yeah,
square?
it's 4 plus.
So I would need to be here.
It's
If
1 plus
4.
the 4.
Which puts... Yeah.
So it would be... This one here is the first one.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then
Is it not gonna hit your compatriots?
it
Nope.
should just miss them.
Well, that's perfect. I want you to roll really well on that bomb because if you don't roll well enough, you could bomb your squad. That'd be funny.
It
Well,
would be.
all right,
Great,
and
actually.
Hold on before you.
Oh,
Keep your roll.
Right,
Oh,
right.
All right. Well, you picked it up. Diamond,
Yes.
you declare. What's your declaration?
I'm going to
Or Sputnik?
charge. Yes, I'm going to charge and attack 2.
All right. You have to have 3 meters
Is that right?
to declare charge. But I'm happy.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
There's a different. You get a bonus with a charge and a negative.
Okay,
So otherwise,
okay.
it's just normal attack. So yeah, you do want to charge?
Yeah,
It gives you a
I'll
negative
charge.
attack, bonus to damage.
I'll charge.
Or you could just make a regular attack. if you
Actually,
got it.
it's a negative to success and a bonus to skills. Success.
Right, which is damage.
Can I just move to attack then?
Sure,
Especially
whatever you
with
like.
a pole arm. Okay. I'll move to attack 2.
Yeah, that's fine. Move up 2, and since you're first in the round, you get to swing.
Awesome. Okay.
Is he still first? Did he get rid of his head wound?
Yes.
Yes, he's going back and forth.
Magicked away.
Yeah. My head doesn't know what the hell's going on. What?
Drew's playing favorites with the new carrier.
That's cool.
Hit with 3 degrees.
I'm playing favorites. With
All
the
right,
one
so is
squelched
that
in the
you got?
head.
Oh wait, yeah, okay, yeah, you got 3. So plus 4
I
damage.
should have known else that squelched in the head.
7. And we have. Was it plus 6? Okay. Nice. He said plus 4? 17.
What number was he?
Orange 2.
Orange 2, 17. Okay. You know what? He's still barely alive. Because
Don't worry, I'll
he hadn't
go
got tagged yet. All right. After Diamond goes Drew. Let's re-roll that bomb there. Bomb.
That
Bomb.
is
Bomb. Bomb.
Still 3
bomb,
degrees
bomb,
of success
bomb.
on formulae.
All right. So you got your formula.
Now to hit.
Bomb. Bomb.
2
degrees of success.
Ah, okay. It lands where you want it to land. Boo.
With 2 extra damage.
Boo.
So
Now roll more than a 1, Drew.
This could have been so much more fun
That
for
was
me.
almost another 1.
Y'all could have rolled 3 new characters.
So-
here.
Hey, it's okay. My damage die to that as well.
I can handle this
so
bomb
that's
at
going to
least
be 9 damage to these 4.
All right, pull all the reds off because they're not going to make that. And how much to that orange? Any
9.
number? 9 to the which? What's his number?
Orange
4.
4.
Orange 4, 9. Okay, so perfect. Thank you. Helps me with my bookkeeping. Brennan, you're hitting orange 4 still.
Mhm.
Okay. With your chain axe.
Yes.
All right.
He's
4 degrees, 3 degrees of success.
probably about to die.
So plus 4 damage.
Definitely about to die.
Yeah. 16.
Yeah, he's out. Blood feast, island frenzy. Wait, sorry. All right, my lone cannibals get to swing now. I've got my lone cannibal.
Your lone candle, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna swing on Jonathan for all I
Minus
got.
1.
I'm gonna swing for all I got. A 4 is gonna
So
be
0.
good enough.
No extra bonus, basically.
Yep. Yes. So I need. I got 6. So I got 3. No, I need 4. I got 3 success. So plus 4 damage. Ouch. So that's gonna be 11 actually.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
You alive?
Yeah.
All right. Cannibals are done. That means it is Jonathan's turn, and then Diamond's rush action.
Alright, let me
Rush action is gonna
disembowel
be
orange
for
number
taking
2.
ultraviolence. He regrets it deeply.
I mean, I succeeded. Oh, and I do 9 damage.
9 damage, and yeah, he's really out. Splurch.
Damage is static. So.
Okay, so that was good. I was surprised you didn't pull the 17mm out for them to get.
No.
I'm just kidding. They're not worth it. Actually, anything's worth it as long as you survive. Now, look. Okay, UV. I think the duration's like 2 to 6 hours.
It's
Something
6
like that?
hours.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Okay.
it's 2 hours. You're right.
So, what's the detox effects? Because I know he's probably not going to chain that shit all the way home.
Oh well, unfortunately, I only had 1 dose.
Do you want flush?
That's okay. You can be miserable the whole way home.
Didn't I give you some flush?
I mean,
Don't
you
believe
have a
so.
doctor who just has a bag of drugs.
This is true. No, all I have is hard green.
All right.
Yeah, it was meant to be taken with that out.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I asked what does hard green do. I never got a response. So I
No,
just-
no, no. Yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to
Huh?
take it
You
with
didn't
the
get a
drug.
response.
No, after I took it, I was like, well, what does hard green do?
Oh, no, you gotta take hard green before.
I know that.
All right.
Oops.
All right. Look.
No, we do.
I will be fair. This is your first game, and you did have. We did talk about hard green.
No, we did earlier. Yeah, for sure.
So
But I
if
didn't know
you
it
want to
was
say
taken
that you
before or
took your 1 dose of hard green
Oh, no,
with
I
your
have.
1 dose of UV, I'm willing to accept that.
after. I mean, I did.
I'm
I
down.
don't
With
wanna-
it. I'm down with it. It's not unreasonable.
Sure. That leaves me with 1 dose of hard green.
So
I mean, I was willing to accept the consequences.
no, it's honestly.
I just didn't know if you had to take it before or after. I didn't know if it was like a curative or
I'm
like
not-
a
I'm not going to penalize you
Preventative.
preventative.
for being
yeah.
a new player.
Okay,
So-
so it is indeed a preventative.
Yes.
Future knows. I'm actually going to write that down so my squirrel brain doesn't forget that.
So, I'm
And it's also very expensive to use. So
going to heal everyone.
okay,
I'll make the
make all your rolls because it could matter.
Adjustment doses.
that a success, and I get my fuck back.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. No,
Success.
look,
Fuck
I have this very good policy that after your first game, I blink you over.
There's some flux on that one. But everyone's healed. +6, -1. Anyone still down?
So, are you down any flux, or did you get it all
I
back?
lost 1.
Okay. I like to keep up with that.
Okay, preventative. Got that wrote down for squirrel brain
Yeah.
usage next time.
No, that's fine. Actually, I wasn't exactly clear about because like UV is like an injection drug, and like sounds like hard green's like a pill, but I'm just gonna assume it's taken together in some format.
Okay.
So that works, but I'll just need to read more. Okay, so
Ask more questions. So I should ask more questions.
you can always ask more questions. All right. So, anyways,
I'd like to say after we kill them all,
yeah.
we're gonna look down at the bodies and scream in be out. I'm gonna scream, "Fuck off!"
Okay, so I totally forgot a couple of details. And I don't think that would be really, really relevant to the combat. So, number one, Orange one with the road sign armor, he was carrying a severed head in his offhand. I don't really know if that would be relevant to you guys. I don't know if you guys have cannibal lore or anything. But if you do, or sector lore, you can make sector lore about that. If you like. The difficulty is not going to be difficult. It's going to be a 7.
Sector lore. I have 1 in it, so I will just take.
And I'll say you notice something strange about the little scraggly guys, and I'll give you some information about those guys too.
All right, password. Oh, I messed that up. That was different there. Password 2.
All
Wait, you said 10 or
7.
7. Password 2.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
There you go.
so yeah, the little scraggly guys, you would know those are cannibal runts. Actually, those are the runts of the tribe.
Okay.
Typically, they use those as cannon fodder. They
Makes
they
sense.
literally send them to run into the Alvagarian's mouth.
Sounds like grunts.
Gretchen's.
But the weird thing is that a weird thing about them because you got 2 successes. The weird thing is they're also used as fire keepers for the cannibal campfires, which is why you probably are guessing they have backpacks on because they have backpacks, and they seem to be stuffed with something. And I don't know how they could swim with the backpack stuffed with something, but it was mostly mud and rock, so maybe they could climb. I don't know. I don't really know how things work out like that. Maybe there was 100 cannibals in that initial flow. Y'all can stick around and find out. So anyways, yeah, just those details I wanted to include just in case you guys were curious about the things and the stuff.
I'd like to check. Since Orange One was pretty close to me, I'd like to check his backpack.
Cool. And if you guys want to grab a crossbow and use your archery skill, you're welcome to use that.
You mean my rifle skill?
No, your crossbow skill. Or your archery skill. I'm totally down if you want to use a reloaded every other round weapon.
No.
That does spin 603 damage. Oh, yes.
Or there's always the option to just use our Fin 603.
You could. The crossbows are quieter, but they're reusable. All right. So you said you wanted to check it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna check out
Okay.
one of the backpacks. One of the
So, like, you find that the backpacks are mostly filled with garbage.
okay.
And to be honest, like, the reason you would surmise is that they're the flame keepers. They collect garbage. There's not trees out here.
Mm-hmm.
So they collect burnable things. Amongst them, you find several soggy textbooks, that probably been out here for a while. Anywho, that is all the interesting things that you find.
Okay. Anything on their person other than that? Like
Nope, just some books and some papers and some like garbage bits of furniture, couch cushions that would probably burn if they weren't soaking wet. I would say most, if any, of all the books are completely illegible because they'd be soggy at this point. That being said, I totally had a really cool book cover on one. Yes. What's that called? Oh, one of the books is called The Red Stretch. It looks kind of cool.
Okay.
I don't know. But anyways, it is soggy and kind of wasted.
Yay, book pulp.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
So, y'all ready to continue on your journey?
Yeah.
The hobbits got to go to Isengard. Or something. I don't know.
They're taking the hobbits to
They're taking the
Isengard.
hobbits to Isengard. Or Okrata, as someone else said. All right. All right. I want a survival test from the Survival Junkie.
Hey.
Difficulty 10.
Difficulty 10. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we passed with 2 degrees.
All right. This is just because I'm a nice storyteller. You realize that you've contracted something in the slush and the mud.
Mm-hmm.
It's called armor mites.
Oh, boy.
Shit!
Because somebody forgot to get
At least
a
you've checked
saving
yourself, and you realize that in 2 weeks your armor will probably be about as useful as a paper towel. So as long as you do have certain things to get the bugs out of your armor, it won't actually degrade. But otherwise,
Hey, we have
Otherwise,
When
it's
when do they start degrading?
daily.
Okay, are you gonna let us know that you've got them?
Oh, absolutely.
Great, I'm gonna toss you a can of
You got more than one success,
wall
right?
wash.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, you can see anybody who's actually got out of the truck has them.
What about us on the back of the truck? That
Did you
get
step?
down
Did you
from the
step
truck?
down?
No.
Then you
Oh.
don't have it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna throw. So these two, you two are on the ground.
Does he have them?
he was on the ground.
He's on the ground
His
too.
living armor?
Yeah,
Do they?
yeah, they need it.
Okay, I'm gonna give both of y'all a can of wall wash.
Matter of
unless
fact,
you don't have any.
if you
You have any?
heal the resistance, they'll eat it again the next day.
What?
the
Oh.
stuff to clean
Persistent
armor.
little bastards.
Yes, the wall
now.
wash.
You can keep feeding those.
You don't have any? Okay, great. I'm gonna give it to both of y'all. I'm gonna give y'all guys.
Y'all,
Well,
okay.
I bought
each,
10 cans.
Each can's 4 applications. So
Okay, great. Well then here, I'm gonna throw one down to y'all.
Okay.
Had
Clean
you-
yourself off.
Had you failed that roll, I wouldn't have given the roll to anyone because no one else has survival, right? Right. See, no one else would have got it.
Yeah, no.
So what you're telling me is if I get them and I'm dutiful with my armor maintenance, I can have pets.
Yes, you could have pet mites all over your body. They will crawl.
Until
and
I spray you down with wall wash.
They will hug you all day.
No, but
It's like having all the love, like fleas.
having Eben who could heal themselves, their armor, that'd be a really good sabotage tactic. Get yourself into someone's armory. You don't have to touch anything, just kind of wander by it all.
Just throw a big bag full of armor mites into their armory. Yeah,
I'll just wear it and then just like rub up against their armor.
I always loved armor mites, but I never used them before. I just thought that was going to be really appropriate to be like 3 days later. Everybody's going to take 3 armor damage. From what? You don't know.
No clue.
So,
Fishy.
so yeah. All right.
Awesome.
All right. Well, back on track. Drew did roll the successful mapping and you made a successful drive. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna require a test for the next bit of this at least. Okay. We're kind of chugging along here. We're making good time. And I will say it's 12. Oh, y'all want to go for another 30 minutes or so?
Sure.
I'm good.
I'm good for that. That'll give us. I can't see how long this has been going. I don't remember. Oh,
50
it's
million
at 2
years.
hours right now. So yeah, we can do another 30 minutes for sure. All right. So you guys. Drew, the map you drew for the guys, or for your squad, it takes you by another bridgehead. You weren't exactly sure what it was called, but you saw it on the map. It was number 14. Being that there are many bridgeheads, you guys pull up, and it's you guys wasted several hours today, and it's kind of getting It's getting about 2 o'clock, so I don't know how chancy y'all would be with my snoring dog. Thanks, Munich. We appreciate it. He'll sound really good on that microphone.
It's creating ambiance.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have background music. Snoring Cocker Spaniel.
On track 2, we have Snoring Cocker Spaniel.
So you guys can see what looks like a skyscraper that's fallen at about what would you say that's at? About a 30-degree angle to the ground, and kind of on the upper tiers of it, the Shivers have actually built a fort where you'd actually have to climb the side of a skyscraper to attack them. It's in a really good defensive position. It's kind of shit for resupply, but at least the building looks stable. It is a collapsed, 40 or 50-story building. You're not really sure. Some of these central outskirts buildings were huge. You don't see any Shivers at the top, but it's easy enough to drive to. You guys are literally going to have to drive up the side of an old skyscraper. It's fine.
Oof.
It's actually better driving than you've been dealing with.
You can see the road now. Watch out for those windows.
But so yeah, and the rain is helping to wash the polluted, nasty, discolored rain is helping to wash off most of the mud off the truck. It's not doing any wonders for the paint job.
The big paint job.
Yeah, the toothy maw paint job. And that's when you guys drive up to the gate, which is shut. There are no Shivers on the walls.
Like there's no Shivers at all?
You don't see any. You're outside. It is a
Not first instance.
roughly, I'd say it's about a 12-foot tall ceramic brick wall, and the gate is shut. No one greets you. No one hollers out.
My first instinct was to honk, but I'm not going to do that.
Let's not.
There is some smoke coming out of there. I mean, even though it's raining, there is a smoke. But okay. So those of you who aren't in the cab of the truck, you can smell what smells like burning meat.
Fine.
The really disgusting burning meat. Again, no one's manning the walls. So
Can you see through the gate, or is it a solid gate?
it's pretty solid.
So
You might be able to find a crack if you spend some time doing some surveillance, but you guys did kind of drive up with a big noisy truck, but also there's no one on the walls.
Yeah.
so
Yeah, unfortunately, somebody lobbed a grenade.
I
at the
want
wall.
to port up real quick.
Okay, what are you going to stand on when you port up? You want
The
to
wall.
assume that there's a wall, a place to stand on the other side?
Yes, I'll assume there's a place to stand.
Since you can't see the other side of
Yes.
the wall. Okay. So to assume that like
I guess
the other
if you're
Shiver,
be technical, I'm teleporting to the space right above this,
and you're just going to dance and drop onto the wall. I got you. Drop on one side of the 12-foot wall. I'm cool.
and I'm hoping this is the standard Shiver wall.
Give me an acrobatics. I want a DC 7 acrobatics.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna do some formula.
Okay, you charge up.
Yeah.
Make as many rolls as you like. Just
I don't.
you.
That
you
is
do-
in fact a botch.
Wow. Okay, so
Oh. What's your port?
No, this was acrobatics.
Oh.
Apparently, there's no wall.
So make the port as well. I want to make sure the port goes off.
Let me get the formula rating.
And then I want to enjoy the botch.
My first batch.
It is what it is.
That's a definite success.
Okay, so definite success. You pour up, kind of straddling the wall, straddling the fence. I mean, and they're not really thick. I mean, there's about 2 inches maybe thickness to that, and so you do try to stand on that after teleporting. Not exactly sure if there's going to be a place to stand on the other side. I'm going to let you know. For sure there was a place to stand on the other side. The problem is you fail you botch the acrobatics and you fall on the outside of the wall. Which you fall 12 feet and hit the concrete side of the
I was going to say, can I please hit the front of the cab? Just so, like, I didn't tell them I was doing this.
You're going to hit the front of the cab and then you roll off and hit the concrete.
Well, that'll be fine. Because I didn't tell them I was doing this. So I just want them to suddenly just have me...
You were next to me, and then all of a sudden, you land on the front of the cab.
I have to be a dick, so I'm going to give you 2 damage and 1 armor damage.
That's fine.
Well, actually, no. Normal falling damage for me for an unintentional fall of at least 10 feet would be 5 damage and an armor damage. Let's do that. It's not going to make any difference to you, but I just want to establish that's my common 10 foot. But every 10 foot after that goes to 10 damage.
And that's not subtracted by armor?
It is subtracted by armor for the first 10 feet. Because once you get to 50 feet, armor don't matter.
Right.
You splat.
You just go, that's like 50 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to get down from the truck and walk
death
over
is death.
and stand over you and go, what'd you learn?
Drew, you did that in no way did that look cool or awesome.
So I just grew some really long claws and I look at you and go, through the gate!
You could tear through the gate, potentially, if you wanted to just rip through it. Or you could drive through it with the vehicle. You got a military-grade truck. Going up an incline, though. Or Brenna, were you going to go try and find a crack to peek through?
Yeah, I was going to try and find a crack to peek through to
and
see
you
if I can
juiced up.
figure out
Yeah, and I encouraged him to drive us through the gate.
All right, so what's the thing? She's over there looking for holes, and you're there in the driver's seat, and he said, "Go." What do?
Stomp the gas.
Stomp the gas.
I scurry out from in front of the truck real quick.
Give me a drive check. I don't know how this would go. I'm going to put the difficulty at 7, and if you get a bunch of
gate and you fall off the tower.
If you get a bunch of successes, we'll have it work. And like what is that? What is that TV show? A-Team style.
Here it is. Success. Pass with 1 success.
You know what? I'm going to say
10, right?
7.
7. Oh, pass with 2 successes.
Okay. You know what? Those walls were meant to hold out small cannibal hordes and small groups of carrions and stuff. I mean, and provide cover. They weren't meant to stop military grade transport trucks. So, anyways, you go ahead and push through that wall like it's made out of tinfoil.
So is that the wall or the gate?
You wrecked that shit.
Okay, the gate.
You wrecked that shit. Inside, you see what appears to be that has to be pretty big. About 2 of these table size. It's a big fire, and it's got about 2 table sizes of corpses. It's shivered corpses, stripped of gear, and they're burning. And the smell is diesel gasoline that has been poured on them. And you can see approximately walking around the courtyard, there are 4 Cannibal Sector gray armored shivers in standard gear who look extraordinarily surprised that you have just driven a military grade truck through the front gate. You've got some guns pointed at you. That being said, they don't seem to be coordinating with each other. They all turn guns on you and look really, really surprised.
How close to me are they?
You said it's a bunch of shivers stripped of their armor?
The dead ones are stripped and thrown on a fire, and they're burning. Okay. They're obviously burning. It seems like they're burning corpses. The closest one is 6 meters. The next closest one is 9 meters behind that.
And we're confident these are actually shivers.
They're in shiver uniforms. You can't see their faces. They There's a lot of blood on their armor. They it looks like they've been in a fight.
So I'm gonna need somebody to talk me out of running.
They are
these
using
two,
these
'cause it's
standard
about to
issue.
happen.
They are pointing these standard issue shiver weapons. They're not wielding like power cleavers at you.
I'd like to remind y'all that we are supposed to be picking up some people. These could be the people. We need to find out.
This isn't where we're supposed to
And
be.
y'all are just a motley
Is
group
this
of
not?
people on a vehicle.
This isn't where we're supposed to be picking people up, is it?
This is a stop on the way.
Right.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's a place you could sleep
Gotcha.
or restock or whatever. But anyways,
So when they do that,
So-
do you? Like,
I'm gonna need somebody to convince me real hard.
so a
not to
carrion
run
is
these
driving a
sons of
truck through the front gate, right?
So hold on. Did you
To the shiver compound.
stop after you went through?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
the
Oh, wait,
gate
but
opens and I stop.
he's wearing armor. He's wearing like
Alright.
official sleigh armor.
So I want to, since
Yeah.
I was off the truck,
Yeah.
I come in beside it, I grab my badge off and hold it in one hand up.
Give me some kind of diplomacy or something. I mean, y'all guys just wrecked their shit.
Understandable.
You're sitting there going, vroom, vroom.
Yeah,
I'm like,
just like,
yes.
What do you say? How do you explain that?
kill.
You're his character's new
I go
best
through.
friend.
I've got sleigh badge up, got my other hand up, and I'm going to try to shout, "Hold fire! We suspected the worst."
We're kind of friendly. Hold fire. We're
Best
okay.
intentions.
Give me a roll. Give me.
We're friendly. We thought something bad was happening.
I'm gonna say it's a 7 because I would want to fight you guys. Huh?
Botch.
You botched it. Okay, they start shooting.
What's your
God
charisma?
damn it!
Roll initiative.
What's your charisma?
I'm still in the truck. Oh boy.
Oh, that's fine.
So I guess now is
I
not
don't
the time
have to
to-
talk to them.
To stomp the gas. Huh?
Okay, so
Counts for anything. Mine would have been the same.
And I
all right,
have no
Jonathan, what's your
charisma
initiative?
skills.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 9.
I'll let you go before them. Brennan.
4. Or sorry, 10. Sorry. I rolled a 4.
Drew.
8.
Jeez.
Y'all are blowing it up.
Killed it. Killed it first time.
What you got? What you got?
15.
Super hesitant this round.
Yeah,
All right.
first combat was great.
Drew,
This entire
what's your
endeavor.
action? What's your action, Drew?
If they start shooting, I'm gonna throw up a shield.
Shield.
Oh.
Shivers. Shoot.
It's so weird.
I'd like
I'm
to
gonna
point
say-
out, I did not enter the gate yet. I
Yeah,
am
she's
still
outside.
outside the gate.
I'm gonna say 2 of them shoot the driver because that's what I would do. 2 on driver. 1 on Drew for sure. 2 on Drew.
Cool.
And then Jonathan, you are in the passenger seat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody shoots the passenger
Hey,
ever
bro.
in any movie ever.
Wait,
What do you do?
James?
Huh?
How many hours has it been since our last encounter?
About 2 hours.
Okay, cool.
Enough to reach.
what do you do, Jonathan?
Flux.
Yes.
I am getting out of the truck and charging head first.
Charge. Okay.
How long does rush last?
Rush,
6. I think rush is 6. No, 15 minutes.
Is
Rush
okay.
is really short.
Okay.
Rush is 2 hours.
Is
Okay.
it? Okay.
Oh, so mine just wore off. Okay.
Ray, what's your action?
Mine is to bang my head against the fence going, why do I have these goddamn people in my squad?
I'm gonna write anger. Do you want to try to keep negotiating? You're
No, for
welcome.
this, at least one round, she's literally going to be standing outside the fence, banging her head on the wall, going, why are these people on my goddamn squad?
I'm down for a roll. Alright, Diamond, what's your action?
So I'm the last to declare, right?
Huh?
I'm the last to declare?
Yes.
So I'm the first
But
to
you're
leave.
first to go.
Awesome.
You gonna drive over people or are
Oh.
you gonna
There's 2 of them at least about to go splat.
Alright, here we go.
Just drive over.
You know what? No. I'm not going to drive over them. I'd like to just hit them and then slam on brakes. Just send them.
Give him a nudge.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Love tap.
just knock them over.
I'm
Give him a
gonna
love
write,
tap.
I
I'm gonna
won't
write,
splat them.
I'm gonna write love tap. Alright. So give me a drive roll for love tap.
I love it. I love the love
DC
tap.
10. All combat rolls are DC 10.
Yes. Gotcha. Oh, okay, so I succeeded with no degrees of success.
So you
Okay.
just do.
So I'm gonna say you hit the first guy because I was gonna give you 1 guy per success.
Okay.
You know, just in case you wanted the GTA down the sidewalk. All All right, so my assumption is the truck's going to do just 10 damage off the top. So, bam! All right, so he takes 6.
So at least I didn't just plow him over. It was like, hey, no, boom, down. Oh, the Slay's gonna be so mad about this truck.
Yeah.
It's painted, it's dented, it
No,
smells.
honestly, smashing humans is not really going to do a lot of damage to that truck. And we're going to call him number 1. And he's got body blocker, so yeah, that. All right. And you hit him really good, and it's going to knock him on his ass because it's a truck. Summon right stagger.
So if he didn't move and dented the truck, I would probably just put it in reverse and keep going.
Yeah, if you failed the roll, I was going to be like, he stepped out of the way. So you love tap. Brenna, you hit your head on the wall.
While screaming about my stupid squad mates.
All right, Jonathan. Jonathan, you jump out of the truck and
Charge the closest shiver.
I'm going to assume it's number 2. You charge number 2. All right, and I'm going to say you can hit it because you're jumping out of a truck. Why the fuck not?
They just love tap, number 1. At least I didn't just plow him over.
That's 2 degrees of success.
Okay, all right, so bonus damage too.
So he takes 11 damage.
All right. All right, so if I can do math correctly. Oh my god. Math's hard. All right.
Ooh.
All right, Jonathan slashes a shiver. Okay, and I've got 2 shivers. One of the ones who's going to shoot the driver, he got hit by a car, so his action is to stand up last of the round. The other guy, I'm going to assume that was the guy that Jonathan attacked. He is going to take the negative and change his flechette rounds shooting to
Probably a safe bet.
to shoot Jonathan.
However, he also gets another penalty because I moved more than my closing
Yeah.
squad.
My only problem is because I never intended players to actually fight shivers. I'm gonna have to look up and see what the gauze rifle does. My bad. Didn't think you guys were playing Dark Knight tonight.
I mean, sociopath.
People are actually attacking.
No, it's cool. If you guys will give me just a minute.
Scary.
There we go.
I'm just
You can only scare so much before you squish.
Just get
There we go. All right, so
sociopath.
I'm not saying it's unjustified.
If you've ever
You're
read,
probably safe, but the 2 of them.
all right.
I was actively trying for peace.
if
I'm
you
about to go in. Next round, I'm going in to be like, stop the fuck
All
what
right.
you're doing now.
By the
All
time
right,
we get there,
so,
I'm gonna cut open a shiver.
just try to put them to sleep.
What's the damage bonus for full automatic?
Full auto?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you know gauze rifles are always pretty much shot full auto, right?
Don't know actually.
I can tell you just a second.
Matter of fact, their lowest rate of fire is 10.
I have one that has a 10. That's all.
I believe this
But
is
I'm not sure
reroll
where to look.
reroll any, and I think it's
Yes, reroll any and all.
You know what? This should be on my cheat sheet.
I have it right. I just gotta find it.
Plus
+4.
Is it +4 damage?
Yep.
Okay. And reroll any and +4. So I've got a 3 and a 2, so it's 5 on E5s. Reroll these 2. Nothing. All right, so I got 1 6.
Got a total of -3. Don't forget.
Oh, that's true. Well, then I needed a 5, so I'm gonna have to reroll. I don't remember that, but that was like a 9, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 8 or 9.
So we'll say 1 success plus. Yeah, so he'll hit with 1 success. So +1 damage, so this is +5 damage, and then we're gonna go garbage. So 2 + 5 is 7. 7 with 4 armor damage.
Take 4 armor damage.
Oof. What's up rounds?
Flechette.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
They're shooting you with basically a bunch of wrestling
Fucking
moves.
flank cannon, great.
Yeah, and it sprays 10 shots every shot. The 2 that shoot Drew. Let's see. Yeah, skill 2. Yep, there we go. Drew, I got 2 fully automatics. I don't have any negatives on you, right?
No, I'm standing still.
And you haven't formulated your shield yet.
Nope.
You are the guy with the sleigh badge out.
Yes.
Sorry, you botched. You fucked it. I need 5s to hit you, so I'm going to re-roll these 2.
Wow, okay. It's gonna hurt.
So I got that's 4 bonus damage, and then I got my additional bonus of 4 from fully auto. Minimum damage 2, so plus 8, so 10. 4 armor damage.
All right.
And then the second guy, nothing. Reroll everything. I feel like I'm playing Warhammer now. Okay, and he misses completely. Just spraying flechette rounds all over the place at you. But these, I guess these are the guys that suck. I don't know.
Stormtroopers?
It kind of feels like that. Drew, you're up.
Ooh.
I got it.
Okay.
So I throw up a shield the whole time, screaming "Friendly!"
Okay.
You say as I cleave into the guts of one of
You
them.
already botched, so I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not making the roll.
Yeah.
Of it. I'm just
I
like
appreciate that.
screaming rabidly. Would be a good way to describe it.
Okay.
Well, I'm laughing maniacally.
You are an Evan, but there's a maniacal Evan, and the other guy's the Carrion's driving over them. Boop. All right, so
You left the wrong person in the cab with
at
him.
the end of the round, the one guy stands up. So Drew, what's your new declared action? You keep screaming and not attacking. That's not really a suggestion. It's
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to attack them.
Okay.
This is the most passive aggressive combat. I love it. This is great.
I'll just hold my stance, rabidly screaming.
Defend? Well, you can't defend from range, anyways.
No,
Okay, so prostrate.
just like holding my badge up behind my telekinetic shield.
All right.
Stop.
All right, my the one shiver that got knocked down, he is going to. He's looking around. You're still in the truck. He's going to swap to Jonathan because Jonathan is slicing people up. The other guy that was shooting you, he's going to aim at Brenna.
As a
I'm
note, my other
I'm still outside the fence.
Okay, no, he aims at Drew then.
I'm sorry, but I am still outside the
you're-
fence.
My other formula was toughness, by the way, which means I don't take wounds.
And then
Useful.
and then the other two, one of the guys is going to declare a retreat from you, whatever the fuck that move is called.
Oh yeah,
And then the other guy is going to shoot
that's fine. That means he
shoot
goes at the
Jonathan.
end. Just remember, he goes at the end.
Right? Yeah. Shoot. Retreat guy is at the end. And then the additional shivers that are coming from the rest of the fort, they are going to move into view now this turn. So more. Jonathan, what is your action?
I mean, the guy's about to run away. I'm gonna keep on keeping on.
Okay, that's fine. So you chop.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna write chop. All right, Brenna, what do you do?
I'm going well, I'm going to come into the fence now.
Okay.
And I'm going to start heading for this one.
I'm convinced we're fighting cannibals in shiver armor.
Can I reach him?
Sure.
And okay.
You gotta. Well, no. It'd take you 2 charge actions because he rode the truck.
Okay.
So you just want to charge in?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge it. I'm gonna charge towards
Just rubbing
him.
out?
No.
Okay.
But I'm gonna charge at him while I'm fucking screaming in my head. You goddamn motherfuckers! I don't understand.
Diamond, you're top of the What do you do?
I'm gonna honk the horn.
Fuck shit up.
I'm gonna honk the horn 3 times.
Honk the horn.
I'm just kidding. That'd be ridiculous. I don't know.
Turn up the rock music.
Rob Zombie, here we go.
Turn
It's
up
Dracula, Rob
some
Zombie.
system of the toxicity. No.
You hear your teammates screaming, "Stop fighting!" You just turn up the music.
And you hear me cussing my head up. Oh.
We're not drunk, okay?
My
Oh.
squad leader's gonna kill me.
All right, so what do you do? What do you do?
Oh
What you got?
god.
Give me your answer. Y'all can make this go either ways. Y'all got control of this part.
You know what? I might be a carrion, but I know whenever I'm in over my head.
I'm not saying an infinite amount of shivers is pouring out. I'm just saying there's at least 2 more coming out this round.
Oh, man. But how many more are there?
That's the question, because you're not really sure, because it's a hill fort.
Man.
I don't know what to tell you. My character has decided what the situation is, and until someone tells him otherwise, it is.
It is what it is.
Okay, so I'm going to get out of the truck.
So you stop the truck and jump out.
I just put it in park. It's still cranked.
All right.
And I'm going to yell at Spike. We may have fucked up. We might. Arms up.
That's fair.
Arms up. Like, oh. At least I didn't kill him. I just bumped him.
Love tap. It's a love tap.
All right.
I just bumped him.
So you went first. You stop the truck and hop out. Throw your hands up. Brenna, what did you say? You
I said I'm charging this one, screaming, "You motherfucker! You don't understand? What the fuck are you doing?" Just cussing my head off.
Normally we don't roll on other players, but I don't know how that affects you or not. You might not even care because you're being shot and you're in melee. I mean, you're not really threatened in melee, just to say that.
Technically, I'm still just running at him screaming.
All right.
No, honestly, what I'm hearing... What I'm
John,
imagining
really,
your character
really, this
coming
is
in
on
there,
to you.
how I'm imagining it.
she's making diplomacy, hands up, not attacking.
That's
what
the
do you
voice
do?
I'm hearing right now.
Totally.
Spike, we may have fucked up.
Okay.
Are you getting invested in this?
I continue slash. Wait.
Just keep donating.
Seriously, he just rolled a 10. So I want to know what a 10 to him means.
Well, it wasn't a question of numbers. It was a question of odds or evens.
Does he see the lights?
Where are we going? Are we going blood to blood god? Or are we going skull for skull? What's the outcome here?
I'll say he would drop the razor teeth and claws and just kind of
Look like a very sad puppy.
Stop.
Oh, I don't get to eat it.
I kind of look at you puzzled like, what's wrong?
Okay, so that's Jonathan's turn. All of my shivers that were going to shoot. Now the one guy who was in melee with you, he still runs.
Yeah.
Everybody else pulls guns and declares aim instead.
Okay.
And Drew, you prostrate yourself.
Still holding up the badge.
I mean, honestly, you guys are all dressed like sleigh hops, but it's not the first time Dark Knight's ever attacked a bunch of shivers, but y'all stopped. Stopped after running one over.
Just tapped him.
I'm sorry, I wrote love tap, so it was a love
just
tap.
tapped him.
Yeah, that was a little slice. That's what that was.
I've made a mistake.
I want to see somebody make a really good diplomacy roll.
Oh.
Yeah, let me not try
Some
that
kind of. Who is going to try and bring sanity to the madness?
A diplomat's not here.
Oh, where?
You're like squad lead, so
Yeah,
you're de facto.
I think you probably have the best chance.
Which is not good considering I don't have diplomacy.
That is if you guys just don't want to wipe these shivers off the planet and stack them with the rest of them.
I mean, that was my plan.
Okay, so this is what my character is going to do. She is going to run up to him, smack him across the face, be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? They are shivers! Why the hell are you attacking? You have just joined our freaking squad. Do not make me throw you out before we even finish the first goddamn mission. Animus, go check on whoever's been hurt."
Just quick salute from off.
So I would say by this time,
Pick him
because we're out of we're in very loose rounds here. The one guy who stood up after getting hit by the truck, they all kind of back up together, but they do back up, and I will say they've continued to take aims. And you'll notice that the total of shivers is now 6, and no more have kept coming.
Yeah.
After a kind of tense 20 seconds or so of you guys screaming at each other. And none of the shivers have really yelled anything at y'all at all. They seem... I mean, you can't see their faces. You're not sure... It's like trying to get somebody's emotions from a stormtrooper mask.
What languages do you know?
Yeah. Huh?
What languages do you know? Do you speak animal?
I speak Wraithen, Shaktaran, Neophron, and Bia.
Which is kind of weird.
But, yeah.
I speak Gristle.
I thought they were cannibals.
Maybe we should yell at them in Cannibal and Gristle and see if they respond.
That seems
Are
like
they
a-
reacting like cannibals? Or would we not be having our faces ripped off right now if they were cannibals?
You know what? That's a bad idea. Never mind.
Okay, but at the time, there was...
Even when you drove a car through the fucking fence,
I didn't
their
do
only line of
anything.
defense,
I didn't do anything. I was in the passenger seat.
you were encouraging it, and I fucking know you were.
You guys are arguing in front of a bunch of very confused shivers.
You two, figure out how to fix their fence.
Well, good thing was it was a gate. This is a double-door gate?
It was a double door gate. Yes.
Oh, we just close the gate back.
Maybe
Yes,
you just check
but you
the
need
shut-
to lock it.
Okay.
Back the truck up to it.
Okay, one of the shivers managed to muster. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Well, our squad leader's having a mental breakdown.
No, she's trying to not strangle her squad. She's going to, as calmly as she can, walk up. Who's in charge here?
One of them says, "Same team, dickheads."
Who's in charge?
Nobody.
Fine, I'll talk to all of y'all. Nice to meet you.
I don't know what you expect. We pulled up here and you
The
guys were
fuck is wrong with you, imbeciles?
I would like to know what's wrong with them too.
pulled up and you were burning bodies.
They
What
still
do you
got the
want?
guns on y'all, by the way.
That's fine.
That's understandable.
You can put them down. Believe me, if they come after you, I'm gonna hurt them for you. I've got a chain axe with their name on it if they come at y'all again.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's a remember like I'd kick your ass in a fight, but okay.
Yeah, these aren't reinforcements. they just one of them says to the other. So another one says, "Do we shoot them?" Another one says, "I think they're ops."
Yeah. She can hold her badge. Yes, we're operatives. We're out here on a BPN.
Another one says, "Are you sure?
Yes,
You sure you're not Dark Knight?"
I'm sure. My compatriots are just fucking idiots.
Confused of the situation. You were burning bodies. There's kind of
Yeah, they saw the burning shiver bodies,
well,
and
to be fair, that was actually
that-
after we rammed the gate. So my defense is null and void.
I will say, Drew.
they don't need to know that.
Drew expressed that he was coming up to one of them to heal them. Yes,
Yeah.
you were greeted by 2 guns in your face.
I'm sure.
He's Eben. He's just trying to help fix the situation our squad mates made.
They point the guns at me. I'm just like, it's fine. I can do it from here.
Yeah.
And I heal whoever I need to heal.
Dance puppet. Attack them.
Anyways, my
And
apologies.
The one he attacked is fucking idiot. Almost ripped my goddamn arm off.
If you'd stayed any longer, it would have been ripped off. Just being honest.
We need to throw him in the brig.
Don't think I'm not tempted.
That's fair.
They kind of looked at each other. You're not really. You absolutely know that no one's in charge at this point.
Yeah, I pretty much figured the second they said nobody.
Yeah, the fuck are you guys doing out here?
We're just making a stop off on our way to our mission.
Would have been nice to call ahead.
How?
One of them looks to a gigantic radio tower in the middle of the area.
Oof. Duly noted.
We fix gate.
Yes.
We just close it up as much as we can and back the truck up to the gate.
Yeah, we don't have any technicians. That's fucked.
Oh. No, it's good. See, nice and secure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling parts fall off as you do that.
Oh yeah, that'll really, really hold up from the next truck.
From the next truck. I like that.
Yeah, y'all guys have probably just fucked these shivers royally.
Look, I will make a roll if I need to.
So you guys look
To
around.
what?
To fix it.
And like I said, you guys can see that they've been burning shiver corpses with diesel. And they've got literally like stacks and stacks of equipment in a pile. It's a really odd looking situation. And all these guys were covered in blood before you got here.
Yeah. What the hell happened here?
Well, first off, who the fuck are you?
I'm Stormy. Squad leader of Squad Death Axe.
I don't even know if I can talk about this shit.
Why would you not be able to talk about it?
Yeah, clearances and stuff. Yeah, this is classified. You don't have clearance for this.
You're a shiver.
You're 11.
You know what? What's your badge? Even
What do you mean, what's my badge? You need my number?
what's your SCL number?
10.6.
Oh fucking god damn it! I mean, I guess you sure. Okay, yeah, like the other night, everybody fucking flipped the fuck out, and they all started killing each other. Yeah. We're the ones that are left.
Told you they were cannibals.
No, it's like, no, it was some really weird, fucked up shit. The commander came out and started blasting people, and everybody started stabbing each other with fucking knives in their goddamn tents. It was fucking insane. And you guys show up trying to butcher everybody else that's left. Yeah, but you guys are fucking from Cloak, aren't you? They do that kind of shit. They murder people who see weird shit, don't they?
If we
Still
were from
not sure
Cloak,
they're
we
not
wouldn't be talking to you.
Still not sure they're not cannibals.
One of the other guys is like, yeah, pretty much. I think they just shot us.
Yeah, Cloak just kind of comes in and kills them.
Yeah.
How would you know what Cloak does?
Because I was thrown in the back of a van by one once.
I mean...
Don't light unnecessary candles, kids.
Well, you guys,
Yeah.
so you're not staying long, right?
Like I said, this is just a pit stop on our way.
Yeah,
I
make
assume we're
it
sleep.
quick.
We're trying to spend
Yep.
the night here.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
what's
pick one blood-soaked tent from the other. Feel free. There's about 60 tents in the courtyard, and you can see that most of them are covered in blood or torn up and, stomped on and look like some kind of maniacal rage.
First things first. Are y'all all that's left? Is there anyone who's injured who can still be saved?
I mean, Doc went through and stabbed a bunch of people in the throat who were in the medical tent. Yeah, he didn't make it.
Is there anyone else in the medical tent?
Just corpses. You're a doctor?
Yes. In his term.
And two of them, oh wait, you already fixed them, I guess.
Yeah, I've been healing from a distance
Gotcha,
because
yeah,
still got guns pointed.
Yeah. Fucking ops.
We're the worst.
I can't even argue right now. Can't even fucking argue right now.
So a couple of them look at each other so do we need to put a guard on them or something? Or one of them says, I don't fucking give a shit, and he just goes off, walks away. So anyways, 5 shivers are standing there.
Yeah.
Another one's scratching his nuts or something.
So have y'all radioed for help?
Yeah, they said it'd be a couple days till they got some replacements, but we're kind of all at tier right now.
So is that before the flood or after the flood?
Guarding the frontier from the dangers beyond.
So because I've become interested in this supposed murder fest that happened here, what happened exactly when everyone started killing each other?
Well, I woke up and one of them chimes in. He says, "Yeah, I got up because I heard a bunch of screaming and there was somebody coming in my tent. It was one of the guys, and he was trying to bash my brains in with his gauze rifle, and I ran off from him and." Just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. And I looked around, everybody was just kind of stabbing and killing each other. Took a little while since apparently we don't have the best melee weapons in the world.
I mean,
I think most of the other guys were hit all night after everybody started killing each other. A couple of us had to defend ourselves a little bit, but
nothing unusual, nothing brought into camp.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's pretty much said they had some crazy fucking dreams, but I mean, even people who were on watch went nuts. So it wasn't something. Yeah, weird shit. I mean, maybe it was some chemicals that floated through or something. The posy rain comes through every now and then.
Yeah, but did y'all guys not get? Was there a rating and y'all just happened to not get exposed, or?
I don't know. Look, we just kind of didn't go nuts and kill everybody. So, a couple of us made it, a couple of us didn't. I mean, it didn't affect everybody, whatever it was.
So,
we're just the ones that were left at the end of the night.
So, is everyone on these pyres here? Or is there anyone unburnt that has...
Yeah, there's a bunch over in the medical tent. We hadn't even gone in there yet. There's some fucked up smell in there.
Were they all affected, or specific people over there affected?
Pretty much everybody in the medical tent, it seems like.
All right.
I mean, there's a lot of guys that were tied down to the gurneys, and they, I don't really know what happened to them. I wasn't really in there.
Well, I would, real quick, like to request to make a roll.
Yeah, sure.
I go over to examine the gate.
Well, the guy you ran over looks at you and calls you a dickwad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I got something I can give him to make up for that shit.
I don't have
Want some water?
the. I assume it should be mechanical.
You want to fix the gate or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
I wanna
sure.
Take a look at it.
Yeah, you can make a mechanical roll.
I'm gonna give him
I
10
don't
unis.
have the.
So
Can you make
sorry.
that roll?
$10.
10 unis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can make it. It's just going to be a 13.
Okay. Would that is that counted as complex?
Mm-hmm.
Now, because I established when we were in Endeavor, I followed around the technician.
Okay.
I would like to burn a rating point.
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead.
Specifically, I read about that yesterday.
Is that the one that gives you the bonus?
That one gives me, as long as it's a complex or less, which if a 13 is a complex, it's an automatic success with an excellent success.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I don't know exactly about that particular use of ratings points, but I'll give it to you. You know that if you were to go into supplies somewhere and find some extra ceramic bricks, you could apply some kind of electrode thing they have, and it would literally give you a brand new gate, and you could just replace all the broken pieces.
Awesome, I do that.
It literally will take less than an hour to set the whole thing up.
I hope.
It's kind of weird. It's like they have these bricks and you apply electricity to them and they just kind of pop into shape.
Well, can it be a one-person job?
Mostly it can be. It'd just be faster. These bricks aren't very heavy.
Well, I was going to explain the process to him.
Yeah, I mean it'll take I think it'd be like 3 or 4 bricks for the whole thing.
Okay. Well, I was going to explain the process to him. Let him fix it while I go and examine bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the least I can do.
You fix the gate back to a reasonable quality. You got an excellent success. No, you got it. Fine, fuck it. It's good as new. It just takes a little while. And you go and check out the medical tent.
Yes.
Okay, like it looks like any horror movie you've ever seen where like someone who is like, injured and strapped down to a medical bed gets brutalized with medical equipment. Namely, like scalpels and like bone saws, and it really looks horrible in there. Those guys really got the worst of it, probably. I mean, rather than the guy who just got stabbed in the face with a bayonet 5 times while he was sleeping, these guys got chopped up on while they were awake.
I'm gonna pass a 6-pack around to the shivers, just because they probably need one at this
Yeah,
point.
I mean, they're literally all, like, kind of nuts right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
I'm sure.
you can tell that they had to kill their brothers, you know, their Shiver brothers,
Mm-hmm.
to make it through the night. And it's kind of hard to tell who's crazy and who's not.
Yeah, so.
Especially when everybody's wearing helmets.
Well, I'm just giving them a beer because, you know, they probably need one, and that means they have to take their helmet off to drink it.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you guys hang out for any period of time, you know, they'll sit down. They smoke more than they eat, but then they drink a beer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all get a little chummy with them.
Yeah.
That being said, you know, they're kind of cautious of the guys who come in and attack them.
Oh yeah.
You know, even though that's kind of par for the course for these guys at this point. The details are as far as they can give you is that they have they're going to be reinforced in about 3 days, but that's as good as that anybody can do. Thanks, Munich. And they honestly don't have a lot of details about what went on.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that it was just a murder gore fest.
Unless they just woke up to a murder fest. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
The best kinds of horror movies.
So, in the tent, right?
Sure.
Can I identify the doctor?
Yeah, absolutely. He got shot in the face with a gauze rifle with full auto flechettes.
All right. Since I know he was for sure one of the ones running around murdering, can I forensics him, see if I can notice anything?
He died with a smile on his face for sure.
Well,
No, you can forensics him. I mean, it'll tell you how he died. It's the flechette rounds in his brain.
right. I mean,
His arms are
2 degrees,
covered.
I'd assume.
His arms are like covered in blood. He was obviously like butchering people for a while, apparently.
Right. But I mean, I'm not noticing anything
Nothing
out of
weird.
The
There's
ordinary
not.
other than
Yeah, it's not like he doesn't have like any. You know,
I can't get over this.
you can't see. You don't detect. You can't see. Like you can't find any weird, like signs of drugs or anything. You know, there's no. It's not like It doesn't look like he has any kind of brain disease or anything or something. It's just. It looks like they all just kind of went nuts and killed each other.
Yep. I report my findings to the squad leader.
Okay.
These could be crazy too.
I'm very well aware. What time of day is it?
You guys, I'm gonna say it's about 3 o'clock now. You guys have plenty of daylight. I mean, it'll be dark bright for another 3 hours. You guys can stay here or push on. I really don't care.
How far until the next post?
So Drew should make that geography check there. Drew takes out his map and takes a look.
And it's going to be 2 degrees of success.
Drew, you estimate by your map. Let's see. Yeah, he's just being noisy. Well, Drew, it's only about another 10 miles.
To the drop point.
It's about 10 miles to your coordinates that you're supposed to meet up
It
at.
could take us a whole day.
Mm-hmm.
10 miles.
I wouldn't recommend going out now.
Okay.
You would definitely get there about dark for sure. If y'all made good time.
And if we don't, then yeah, no. Okay, so we're gonna have to stay here for the night.
Oh, hey Drew. Your map actually, those coordinates are outside of the central outskirts. Just now that you're looking at it.
They're out of what?
They're outside of the central outskirts. They're outside of Campbell Sector.
Actually, have that out.
What?
Who is?
Campbell Sector ends.
Yeah, I know. No, but okay.
It's outside of town.
So what, Bridgehead are we at?
You are at 14.
14. Okay. We're there.
You have the map of
I have the
the
map.
Northwestern Compact. Okay. It's north of there.
North of there, okay. They're completely out.
So we're completely out of town. Not very far.
Oh.
Off the map.
Pretty far
Okay,
out,
so we gotta sleep here tonight, but we cannot guarantee that these last remaining 6 aren't gonna go insane tonight themselves.
So, post watch?
Yes. We need to take turns taking watch.
It's funny that y'all... who's on the first watch, by the way?
I'll take it.
So,
Okay.
two of y'all?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So, you guys, I mean, they have a... I guess they have a where are y'all, like, are y'all just grabbing a big tent?
I must say that the four of us are going to sleep in the same area.
Sure.
So we'll find whatever's the cleanest tent.
Sure.
If we're to take it in shifts of 2, then I guess him and I will sleep first. Y'all guys stand guard.
Well, interestingly enough, you guys are on watch, and 3 of the shivers come over and sit with y'all because they don't actually post a watch outside the wall or on the wall.
Yeah.
I mean, commander's not there to tell them what to do. It's like,
Yeah.
everybody's dead anyways. And I say, so the fuck you guys are actually doing out here?
We...
Following orders.
Yeah. Supposedly there's some weird M shit going on outside the city and we're supposed to investigate.
Oh, okay. That's weird. You guys, with those other guys?
What other guys?
I don't know what the squad's name was. They were here about, I don't know, like 5-6 days ago.
Is that Twitch in character?
Huh?
Is that Twitch in character?
With that? You know, he was looking at somebody.
Oh.
He was looking at the other guys.
I thought you were like having a
Sure, he's
slight
twitching. He
mental breakdown
twitches.
over there.
I mean,
They're a little off, yeah. Yeah, no, he's over there smoking cigarettes. He's bumming cigarettes off y'all if you got them. Yeah, no, the other guys, yeah. It was the girl and the other. I don't remember what the other 2 were. They were ops, I think. They look like ops.
Meta's a bitch.
Do you remember their...
Meta game's a
I
bitch.
point to my number on my...
Oh!
Their clearance level?
The other guy says, no, they called back and they wanted a flatbed. I guess
So
this
it's
is...
the 3 that
I
we're
guess
again
this-
picking up.
I guess this is it. Well,
So
good
weird.
luck.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna offer one of them a cigarette.
Yeah, they smoke it greedily. They all have shaking hands and shaking fingers, like they're a little nervous about you guys, about being in cannibal sector, about the massive corpse holocaust,
Yeah.
you know, that they've been through.
They are one more act away from just.
Let's see.
They might be a little on edge.
Warranted. Very, very much warranted.
You know,
Oh.
since you guys tried to come in here and murder them all.
So,
I
I
apologize. I've paid my dues.
keys with me. I'd like to find
promise.
if I have anything equivalent to chamomile.
I have no fucking idea. I know what green tea is. I don't know what I've heard of
Chamomile is
chamomile.
herbal.
But if you start brewing some tea, they partake.
It is an herbal blend.
It's a
Not sure what it is in game. Sorry.
tea drinking is apparently a deep rooted shiver thing.
It's odd.
Also a southern thing, but we like our sweet tea.
We like our brown water.
Brown
sweet.
water and sweet tea.
Sweet brown water.
So anyways, was there anything else you wanted to go over them with Drew, or are you trying to drug them?
Mostly trying to drug them.
Are you really trying to drug them?
No, not like hard drug them. Just
Oh.
like here's
Chill out
everything
first.
I have that can chill you out. I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
I have feel
Okay.
goods.
Well, then you end up having a very awkward night because like they sit there and stare at y'all stare at them. There's a little bit of
Just zone out.
yeah. There's a little bit of awkward conversation. And at some point a couple of the guys swap out and the other guys watch y'all, just like y'all are kind of watching them.
And at some point, y'all will wake us up.
Yeah.
And we'll be on watch while y'all take it.
And it never stops raining.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's smart.
And then we're on to day 4.
We made it through the night.
And I think that's a good stopping point.
Yes.
I know we've pushed through, and next time Later, guys.
Night.
Yeah.